Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Wrestling Rundown, episode number 141, because I think last week was 140. And this week we have better audio. This week, it should not be as much of a disaster as it was last week. But yeah, but I say that now, but then something could go wrong because James is also uploading a video while we're doing this. So
no, I'm not uploading a video. I'm rendering a video.
Rendering a video, right? The difference apparently.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm one of the co-hosts, Owen the Birdman Finch, and I'm here with whoever wants to introduce themselves. You can, because I can't really point to anybody.
Hi, I'm different James Hebert.
Yeah.
Different James Hebert.
He wasn't even supposed.
This is James Hebert.
I'm the different James Hebert.
Well, this is the backup James Hebert. So
yeah, I hid the real James Hebert in the closet. He's doing some
stuff.
stuff.
No, he's in the closet.
Yeah. I'm actually the straight one. He's the gay one in the closet.
It finally comes out then, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, for that one. For the real James, not the backup James. The backup James is straight as a whistle.
So what James have we been seeing in person? Really one or the backup one?
I don't know, man. I mean, I got the name backup, but he's imposing. What's the word? He's pretending to be me. He's an imposter. Yeah, he's the imposter. I'm the real James.
Wouldn't you be the imposter though if you're the backup James Hebert?
No, he called me that as a rib, and I said,
okay.
"Fuck you."
No, he's
so
he's the James Hebert that's in the closet, actually.
I'm the real James Hebert. No, he's the real James. He's the real James Hebert.
He's the James. All
right, this has gone off the rails. Hi, I'm James Hebert. I run a show, and yeah, all that jazz. There you go.
All right. And James didn't even plan on doing this because
we tricked him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, whoever wants to introduce themselves next is welcome to.
Well, Noah just did, but he got cut off. Hi, Noah.
Oh, hey, guys. How's it going? Those of you who don't know me, my name's Noah Foster. I'm simply known as the Simple Man.
He is a simple man.
Noah, too, you have a lot of guts wearing that shirt on the show right now, too, because James Chris would not be happy with you right now.
No. Listen. I'm not saying I'm not happy with them. I'm saying I'm very skeptical. There's a difference.
I just hate the elite, so.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Suppose that if y'all want to start a retrospective discussion on this brand, let's save it for another video.
Yeah,
absolutely agree. I kind of want to as well. Not this video though.
And then obviously
let's put close to the double or nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
True. All right. Yeah. Fair enough.
Then we have the other co-host.
Hi, Chris.
The co-host of all the better co-host, actually.
No.
The Wrestling Rundown Heavyweight Champion and Money in the Briefcase holder, because in case if I lose, I could just cash it in and I could just possibly win again. The peep of the population, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Yep.
That's the peep of the population to you.
Hi, people of the population, Chris.
You never beat one of Christian's best friends, apparently.
Yeah. He's never beat me fair and square, though. I would have won the first best of 3 series if he had been able to run.
Over here. I won fair and square.
No. You needed if it wasn't for halftime heat, you wouldn't have even won.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
But yeah, we had to talk about
matters.
Huh?
Halftime heat matters.
You should have done halftime heat. You should have done halftime heat and the Super Bowl. Then there could have been an even field.
Well, I wouldn't have. I would have probably. Actually, no. We probably would have tied. Actually, that we would have tied that one too, because I don't know the other team. So.
Yeah, true. The Rams, the ones who didn't deserve to be in the Super Bowl. Just saying.
Whatever.
Okay,
justice for Los Angeles.
James. You're not even a football guy. Football is over.
Justice for Los Angeles.
We'll talk about that till September.
Justice for Los Angeles.
We don't talk about that till September. Actually, I guess August, but.
Whatever. Oh my God, Owen. It doesn't matter. Wrestling.
Yeah. But yeah, we had to talk about all types of fun topics, not so much for James, but Yeah.
Well, we talked about James loves the main roster. It's his favorite. He hates the metal brands.
Yeah, he hates them. But yeah, we had to talk about Raw, SmackDown, 205 Live. Not main event because Chris won't let that happen. We don't do main event unless Chris isn't on the show. So,
because fuck main event. That's why.
Yeah. Here's main event in a nutshell. People jobbed. The end.
Jobber's job on Jobberville.
There you go. There you go. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
The jobbers are jobbing. Basically. Yeah.
And then Chris and Noah have to face off in predictions off for Elimination Chamber. For the I almost said Massasoit Wrestling Corner, but that's a different show.
It's actually the same show.
So it's honestly the same show. I think we've rebranded like 3 different times at this point.
Yeah. The Wrestling Rundown Heavyweight Championship. And obviously, Noah, we have to explain the rules to you with how the predictions work because this is your first time being on for it. So we will do that when we get that far. How this is going to work is James will read the Raw notes, and Chris has to break it down because James hasn't watched really much of Raw yet. So, then Noah, since he was there, he gets to break down SmackDown and 205 Live, and I will read the predictions for Elimination Chamber. But I have a challenge, Chris. You
not allowed.
No, James, you could face theater predictions off. Winner faces the champion at Fastlane.
I'm good.
Okay. Can I win by forfeit then?
Sure.
Okay, I won by forfeit. There you go. Best way to win.
Sure.
James didn't wait that long to quit.
Yeah.
Dude, I will never. I don't think I've predicted in ages. Because I've never I'm rarely, if ever, on. So.
Yeah. So that. A lot of people say it's the cheap way out to win by forfeit, but I love winning that way. You don't got to do nothing.
That took all of about a minute and a half.
Yeah.
What a win!
I think that's the shortest predictions off we've ever had on this show.
There you go, Owen. You won.
Yeah. So I faced the winner at Fastlane.
Shocker! What a big surprise there.
I kind of want Noah to win so we don't have to do another best of 3 series. But yeah, let's break down Raw. James, break down Raw, say when it happened, commentators, all that such.
Same shit every week with the commentators. When you say it every week. God.
It might be different one week.
When it's different, we'll say it's
yeah,
different.
Exactly, right?
It's the same. It hasn't changed in 4 months.
If you guys don't know the commentating team by now, you've been living under a rock for the past 6 months. I even know what the commentary team is, and I don't even watch the fucking show. So, yeet.
Yeah. All right, but break down stop with the Raw notes.
All right. So, for those who don't know, I have not watched all of the show yet. So, I'm probably going to go into this fucking blind. And Chris is just going to explain what I don't know. Yeah. So this is going to make it interesting. So the show opened up, by the way, this is by uprocks.com. The show opens up with Triple H and Stephanie McMahon announcing that Becky Lynch has seen doctors and conferred with the WWE doctors, meaning WWE, the WrestleMania match with Ronda Rousey is still on. But wait, there's more. Pending Lynch apologizes to them before the end of the night. Lynch didn't want to apologize, as you might have guessed. All right, so
I can tell you just reading this word for word.
It's pretty much as simple as that, isn't it?
Yeah, but but they gave her a timetable to apologize, and it was until the end of the night.
Yeah,
correct. It was an ultimatum.
That was basically it.
She either apologizes or she's out of WrestleMania.
That's ridiculous.
I like the segment though. I thought it was...
I do like the segment. I'm hoping they don't. I know what happens later, and I'm kind of about it.
Well, so despite this is one of those segments you have to see because obviously reading it sounds stupid, but when you see it on TV, it's
no. I've seen it. I've seen the bits and portions of it. I haven't seen the beginning though.
I kind of liked how they just pretty much said that she went to the doctor. What I found funny, though, was they try to make it seem like it was that simple. That like just because outside doctors clear the WWE doctors like talk to them, is like, yeah, we'll clear them. And we know that's not how it works because Daniel Bryan had to go through this for like
Yeah,
2
like
years.
yeah, and what about CM Punk too? Like
Daniel
really?
Bryan had to get cleared by like he got cleared by like fucking 5 doctors.
No, Becky gets cleared by one, and it's like, oh, you're good.
And on the fake knee too.
Yeah, just give me a break.
It's on the fake knee.
The fake.
WWE's logic, everybody.
Whoa.
Where's the real knee?
The other one that wasn't hurt.
Yeah, probably. Oh man. Anyway.
He stole the wrong knee from the start.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. No one needs to know it. It's still cool. It's still a cool character.
All right, I had technical difficulties on man. I don't know if you guys could tell because I had to switch Wi-Fi. So.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I don't even think I even
But hey,
noticed it. So.
Yeah. So hopefully it didn't catch on video. Might have caught on video on my end, but whatever.
all right, here we go with the next thing.
Well, yeah, wait, nobody didn't get to give his thoughts.
Oh yeah, Noah. How
We're just skipping our new team member here.
Yeah.
How could I? No,
I'm here for the ride, guys. Okay, no problem. I enjoyed the opening segment because Becky, what's not to enjoy? Man. But anyway, it just seemed really odd to me the way this approach. Okay, so you went to go see your doctors, and then they talked with our doctors, so you're good. And they're walking out of the ring, but here's the big angle of the whole night. This is the angle of the whole night. You freaking kidding me? Basically, all you have to do is apologize. Then she just goes full CM Punk pipe bomb on them. You want me to apologize? Hell no. Triple H, of course, being the voice of reason, gave her until the end of the night, which, of course, played into the rest of the show. I enjoyed it. It actually gave me something to actually continue to really try and watch Raw. Keyword watch, because more of I just chat about it.
Yeah.
But it was okay.
Yeah, it was good.
All right. Now we got. Oh God. Why am I reading this? I'm glad I didn't watch this. Nia Jax and Tamina
Painful.
defeating Bayley and Sasha Banks, and Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan.
Yeah.
Painful. Extremely painful.
God, I would have rathered any of the other two teams.
Sasha gets taken out again. Shocker.
Yep.
And Bayley loses. Ha ha ha. LOL. They go in first in the Elimination Chamber.
Yep. So ridiculous. I swear to God, like, if Bayley and Sasha Banks don't win the fucking tag titles after all this shit, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Legitimately. Because these two should be feuding. They shouldn't be tag teaming. This should be a fucking feud.
Yeah.
And the fact that they kept them together this long, if they don't win the tag titles, fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Because I damn sure don't want to see Nia Jax and Tamina with the goddamn titles. I've really had enough of Nia Jax and her goddamn push. Thank you very much.
Can I tell you what I hated about this match? So the whole purpose of this match was if you ate the pin, you had to start the match off. So if you won, you didn't benefit from this match at all. And there was points in this match where like people were tagging themselves in. Like that doesn't make any sense. Why would you tag yourself in? That just opens up for you a chance for you to get pinned. It didn't make any sense to me at all. Like really stupid.
The winners get nothing. Losers going first.
Yeah.
Really, out of this match,
why couldn't the winners?
The only team that deserves to win is Bayley and Sasha.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no one. There's no other person.
The Riot Squad's deader than a doornail. And if you put on Nia Jax and Tamina Snuka, who the fuck is going to beat them?
I don't know.
It would be the most boringest matches of all time.
Yeah. So yeah, I didn't like this match. I didn't like, the story behind it and stuff. And yeah, the Boston Hug Connection get pinned, and that was that. They got pinned by Nia Jax and, whatever.
Love how they're called the Boston Hug Connection. Like, really?
What is that? What is Nia Jax? The Samoan something? Samoan something or other?
Samoan
Slaughterhouse. Like they're fucking like eating at a fucking barbecue restaurant.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, one of them looks like they do.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Noah, what are your thoughts on this match?
What the fuck was the point of this?
Yeah, exactly.
There were the days where you could just pick a damn number to find out where you might be in Elimination Chamber. Of course, freaking Sasha and fucking barely going first. Sentimental favorite, which tells me they're not going to win at all. They got to go through these 500 teams. Riot Squad just there. Where the fuck is the logic here? Anyway,
nowhere.
There's no logic.
Further proved how weak Sasha and Bailey look as they try to get them to be your sentimental favorites to win the title, but also tries and puts over Tamina and Nia Jax, this unstoppable duo. Absolute pointless to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stupidity at its finest.
It is. Yep. It's dumb. Also, if they were going to be the last ones, if they got pinned, why the hell couldn't Raw like freaking start first as well? Like if Tamina and like that's what I don't understand. Or like why don't Sasha and Bailey start first and then Tamina and Nia start last? Like why wasn't that on the line? But being first in the chamber was if you lost.
And you have no idea when the Riot. You have no idea when the Riot Squad or Nia Jax and Tamina are going to come out either. So
yeah, exactly. Not to mention you have 3 more teams on the SmackDown side that you have done fuck all with, other than a fucking stupid Jey Uso Mandy Rose storyline, which has really nothing to do with the women's tag. Jimmy Uso, whoever the fuck Uso, fucking basically has nothing to do with the tag titles. So that's the only storyline in those 3 teams that you're even focusing on.
And maybe they're trying to promote Temptation Island. I don't know.
Yeah, it's stupid.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb, dude.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on.
Elias apparently was.
No, you missed the Becky Lynch segment when she was like contemplating, whether or not she was. I think this was when Charlie Caruso came up and interviewed her and asked her what she was gonna do, and Becky Lynch. No, I think it was Caleb Rash and Charlie Caruso. I don't remember.
They all look the same, Owen. They all look the same.
But Becky Lynch told her to mind her own damn business. And then in the background, we see Elias playing his guitar to hype up him coming out next. So I actually liked this segment. It was pretty good.
Yeet.
It was awesome Becky Lynch stuff.
Becky Lynch is great. Can't lie. All right. Finn Balor versus Drew McIntyre.
Well, you missed the Elias segment.
What the hell? Oh, Uproxx. I'm disappointed. They're all over the place. All right, so he was interrupted several times. Yeah, here's the Elias segment.
Which I'll just mention, that was weird because when he was interrupted the first time, I thought it was a production issue, but then when he kept getting interrupted, because he...
it's from what they're saying, it's planned.
Yeah.
So they went to backstage segments to interrupt him?
Well, Chris, this is Chris's job. Chris, you can talk about this. It's supposed to be your job.
So they basically, there's about 65 commercial breaks in this, too, by the way. Ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. He just basically got cut off, at least 5 times in a row.
Yeah.
Before he can even perform a concert, out comes Lucha House Party.
Yeah, he got it. He got cut off first with the Finn Balor.
Wait, whoa, hold on. Am I missing something here? When the fuck did Elias feud with the Lucha House Party? I thought he was feuding with Jared.
This just started this week.
What?
Yeah.
Yep. Creative.
But anyhow,
aren't they building up to a match with Jarrett and Elias at Mania?
I don't know.
What the hell does the Lucha House Party have to do with any of this?
They're flippy guys, I guess.
What?
They're supposed to be fun.
They need
they're fun. They're fun. Elias is anti-fun.
Yeah. But yeah, first Elias gets interrupted by the Finn Balor, Becky Lynch backstage segment where Finn Balor convinces her to, is trying to convince her to apologize. And then he gets interrupted by the Seth Rollins video package showing everything that he did on Raw that year. And then it was Lucha House Party, and this is where James can take over.
So eventually Lucha House Party come out, interrupt him, and said they wanted to walk with him. What? Kalisto briefly played guitar, so Elias smashed one over his back and bailed.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Basically, yeah. He said he wanted to walk with Elias. He actually played pretty decent on the guitar, and Elias said he wanted to do a duo with Kalisto, and of course, conveniently, he has a second guitar placed behind him.
Yeah.
And just smashes him with it, and then leaves.
What?
And Kalisto looked like he died because he was down for a very, 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 very long time.
This segment was like it was. I was decently entertained by it. It was just odd though, like because I was entertained because
from reading it, because I haven't watched it, it just sounds like they're burying poor Elias. Like, they keep cutting him off with promo packages and backstage segments, and then a fucking team comes out and interrupts him and tries to play the guitar like, hey, anybody can do this, and then he smashes one over the guitar, then runs away.
You know why? Because he's a sneaky villain.
Yeah.
Why is he a fucking
sneaky villain, Elias?
I love how they turned him babyface only to turn him heel, like, not even 4 months later. Why?
Yeah.
All for this shit?
I don't know.
I didn't like any of. Well, I did like the Becky Lynch Finn Balor backstage segment with. That's why I said it was odd because there was stuff in there I liked. So.
It's just so weird.
Yeah.
All right.
It makes sense.
No, what are your thoughts?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on all of this?
I don't really know what else to interpret from this besides Elias versus Kalisto is probably going to happen next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
I guess. What the hell? Like, could someone explain to me why the Lucha House Party? Because I still don't know why they're on Raw.
I couldn't tell you either.
They need more tag teams because they're trying to revitalize the tag team division.
Put them on fucking SmackDown. They're fucking not even loaded over there.
Yep.
Why didn't they just put them on SmackDown?
Here's a novelty idea. Have Lince Dorado and Grand Metalik tag team and bring back the Lucha Dragons.
There you go.
That was a successful tag team. Even on the main roster, too.
Yeah.
It was.
Dragons were really cool.
That was one of my favorite tag teams. And when they went their separate ways on the brand split, even though they didn't.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
That was so stupid.
All because freaking Sin Cara had to make noises and Jericho kicked him off a bus.
That was before. That was after that.
Yeah, that was after.
Yeah.
Poor Hunico, dude. That's all I'll say. Poor Hunico.
Yeah. All right, this segment sucked though.
He's hurt again too.
Yeah. All right. So what's next? Because is it Balor or McIntyre, or is there something I'm missing?
Fire and Desire did like a promo.
Randomly aired promos, basically.
Yeah.
Fire and what?
Fire and
Desire.
Desire.
Now let's see.
Mandy Rose is Fire. Sonya Deville's Desire.
Yep.
Wait, what? It should be the other way around.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Okay.
James, before you hurt your head, I need some ibuprofen. Try and get through the rest of the show.
Yeah.
It's too late. My head's already hurting. Jesus Christ.
I think Chris will have to fulfill his role.
How do they like, it'd be one thing if they fucked up big shit. How do you fuck up the little details?
They always do that.
The other way around.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Oh my God. All right. Balor defeated Drew McIntyre by disqualification when Bobby Lashley interfered. Kurt Angle made the save, which brought out Baron Corbin and eventually Braun Strowman. Oh God, they're doing a six-man tag, aren't they?
Holla, holla, holla!
They already did it on the show.
At least Leo Rush is in the same ring as Kurt Angle.
No, it was Baron Corbin, Drew McIntyre, and Bobby Lashley versus Braun Strowman, Kurt Angle, and Finn Balor.
Wait, so, all right, repeat that. Who's everything?
Wait, did I cut out?
No, I got it.
It's
okay.
It was Braun Strowman, Kurt Angle.
Yeah, right, because McIntyre was involved. Right. I feel bad. Leo Rush should get it. Push Leo Rush. He's great.
No, actually, they did announce on this show 2 matches. They announced the 2-on-1 handicap match where it's going to be Bobby Lashley and Leo Rush.
I already know about that. Yeah.
Defending
I think it's safe to say Jace just wants to literally get through Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, reading it, I already want to fucking shoot myself in the head.
Jeez.
So yeah, Chris, do you want to mention the stupid stuff? Let's let Chris talk because you haven't seen it, so you can't mention the stupid stuff about the 6-man tag team match.
Yeah. I don't remember anything that happened in this match. So
I'll read it. There we go.
So I can talk about it. All
right, go talk about it.
What happens is they have the match, and eventually, after they get the heat on Kurt Angle for a while, Finn Balor gets the hot tag, and Lashley, they do something to Finn Balor delay him out, and Finn Balor gets his foot on the rope, but Bobby Lashley takes his foot off the rope, and the ref doesn't see that his foot was on the rope. But if you clearly watch Raw, you can totally see that the referee, with the way the camera looked, actually saw Finn Balor's foot on the rope. But
Didn't see it.
Yeah. And
They
then
did one of these stupid finishes. Are you kidding me?
No, there's more. And then another referee comes out and says that his foot was on the rope. And it's really stupid because the referee that was originally refereeing the match doesn't ask for a replay. He just goes, "Okay, let's restart the match."
Okay. What the fuck?
Mike, just restart the match.
Yeah.
Restart it.
Bruv. If this does not scream WCW Nitro, I don't know what the fuck does. Holy shit.
And then they continue to have the match. Braun Strowman gets the hot tag. He beats Lashley with the power slam, and yeah, this match lasted like half the show and it was way too long. So I didn't like any of this. All these wrestlers could be doing better stuff. Finn Balor can be doing better stuff. Bobby Lashley could be doing better stuff.
Kurt Angle
could be doing better stuff.
Kurt Angle damn sure could be doing better stuff at this point. Fucking been feuding with Corbin, it feels like for fucking forever.
And then Braun Strowman damn well could be doing better stuff.
Oh my god, yeah. They've killed him dead.
Yeah. Noah, what are your thoughts on this?
Pointless filler. It was basically to set up some more matches for Elimination Chamber that are also pointless filler because I wasn't full enough. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just like you, Noah.
Simple as that. Except when he says it's actually entertaining. When Ross says it's simple, we don't like their simple shit because then it's just lazy.
By the way, Blake saying simple as that. Are you kidding me?
Did he actually say that?
He did.
He stole your catchphrase. Sue him.
Well,
that's the one listed. I
can't believe that.
Chris, let's see if Chris is in the mind room and thinks differently, or maybe he loves it. So
this is the greatest match in the history of professional wrestling. I loved it so much; it was the best. WWE can't do anything wrong. 5 stars.
Oh my god, dude! The sarcasm.
I'm corporate shill now.
Dude, Chris is just.
They can't do anything wrong.
This is
perfect. This is
the sarcasm's unreal. Oh my Christ. Oh my Lord.
Bravo.
Chris, what you said about WWE just pretty much sums it up in a nutshell, bro. Holy shit.
Because it's the best. You can't say anything wrong about it. It's the best.
I know, right?
It's
so good.
The best.
So good.
This is how it's supposed to happen.
Totally.
This is how it's meant to be.
Yep. Yeah.
You're supposed to have 15,000 different match types inside of one.
Yeah, I know. Just great.
Just can't, even though referee clearly sees it as far as the ropes. Nope.
It's fine.
He can't see it. He's John Cena and he's blind.
I think he's the one who can't see Cena. I think he'd be invisible if he was John Cena.
Everyone's blind. Can't see him.
Everyone's blind. If wrestlers, man, that'd be an entertaining thing. Like, how the hell are they gonna see who the?
I can't say anything bad. This is the best. 5 stars.
All right, 5 stars. Then then if this is 5 stars, what was Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania?
None.
Okay.
Welcome to Bizarro World.
Yes, welcome to Opposite Day, where everything bad is good and everything good is bad.
Yeah.
This is just the best. This product is the best.
It's not.
All right,
let's go. Let's
James,
Monday
move
Night
on to the
Wars
next
is
segment.
So, Kevin Owens.
No, this was awesome.
So he basically just says he'll be returning for about a month. This is what they say on Uproxx. He filmed the stuff.
Then Uproxx didn't do this segment justice. Chris, break this segment down.
Well, hold on. I didn't finish what everything else they said. He said he filmed a selfie video of him bowling with his family and getting gutter ball.
Yeah. No, this is awesome. Like, you have to see this segment. Chris, break this segment down even more because it was just awesome.
He's coming back in a month and he's the opposite of Mr. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
No, and then but then they also say, like, he's pretty much a free agent too. They also said.
What?
It's clearly going to be Raw.
Dude, are we just going to completely forget that he got barred from SmackDown?
Well,
yes, we are.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, but this was still awesome though. Like, he's definitely coming back as a babyface too. It was just, this was one of my favorite segments of the whole show. It was awesome.
Agreed.
His whole gimmick is just like he's like the every kind of man, as opposed to Mr. Perfect, who was always perfect. He's the opposite of that.
Yeah, he's just a casual guy.
Yeah, and Kevin Owens, he looks like in great shape too.
He looks freaking.
He's got new ink too.
Yeah.
I want to see Sami Zayn's video package next. I want to see what happens with him.
Me too. What about you, Noah? What do you think of this?
I loved it. I mean, I always enjoyed Kevin Owens. He always seems like this whole nonchalant type of character. You know, he doesn't really take anything serious. Sometimes he didn't even take himself that serious. You can tell by his promos. Here he's just, casual, relaxing. He's coming back. Yeah, I agree. He's coming back as a babyface. I can't wait to see how he makes Raw better.
Yeah. So I think I messed up. The Becky Lynch interview I talked about earlier, I guess, happened later on in the show. I don't know what the one earlier was. Well,
there was like 3 or 4 of them. I mean,
yeah.
Well, Becky, Ronda, it says on Uproxx, Ronda told Becky to man up and apologize, or she's admitting she's a coward. What? Doesn't she hate Stephanie?
Is the best promo of all time. I know what you're talking about.
Noah's laughing.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
It's the best promo of all time, and I'm freaking not autistic. Okay.
Yeah.
Totally.
All right.
Rousey is the greatest thing ever happened in WWE history.
Yep.
Yeah. Before you break down the Nikki Cross Ruby Riott match, they also did like another video package for Black History Month, to which I have a feeling Vince McMahon has like a weird fetish with Martin Luther King Jr. because that's the only ones they're gonna probably air. So.
Well, hey, in fairness though, this I did see this. This was actually a really good promo. I will say that much.
But I'm just saying, like, apparently, according to Vince McMahon, Martin Luther King Jr. is the only one that contributed something to Black History Month. Because that's the only ones they ever air, so.
Bullshit.
It wasn't just Martin
Luther
King.
I mean, they can't exactly do Malcolm X. I mean.
Yeah, but they could do, like, Rosa Parks.
Well, they could. Yeah, you're right.
Welcome to the history section of the rundown, people.
They could do,
Obama.
Ron Simmons, the first ever black world champion in wrestling.
True. Hey,
Yeah.
but you know what? It's whatever. I found this. I thought this was fun.
And obviously, there's other reasons I don't like that they do these, but this isn't the video for it.
Fair enough. Well, we'll make it short and sweet, Owen. Is it because it's very how you say contrived?
Can you use a different word?
What's the word?
I'm gonna say hypocrite.
Yeah. There we go. Right.
Yeah.
Because no black world champion. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Other than the
And
Rock.
also that they're in deals with Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah. Right. Okay, anyway. Ruby Riott.
It was the greatest women's match of all time. That does involve a championship.
Yeah.
Ruby Riott defeated Nikki Cross. Riott won with the Riott kick. Oh my God, they're just burying Sanity, and she's not even a part of Sanity yet.
Yeah. Also, too, they thought this match was so important they aired that Wanda segment doing it too. Like we couldn't even see like the match and stuff too.
And this is the first ever encounter. NXT never happened. This was so amazing. Fuck you, Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah, first time in my ass. They had a whole fucking feud for crying out loud.
NXT.
Yeah.
No, it didn't happen.
Didn't happen, guys. We're stupid. Our memories. They think our memories.
I blasphemy. I don't believe you. Nope. This is where I was staying.
No, man. They think our memories just.
This is where I was staying. Nope. NXT happened.
Well, hey, look, man. They think our memories.
NXT never happened. This is the first time they've ever competed in the history of professional wrestling.
It's like
careers. This is the first
time
this ever happened.
Not like they didn't compete on the Indies several years before this, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's indie wrestling, right?
Hey, Vic, you ever heard of Samoa Joe didn't wrestle for like 10 years.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
He did it, AJ.
Just took a nap.
They compete for like almost 20 years.
Yeah, man. I mean, hey, it's just like Sting. They just took a nap with them. They're all taking a nap.
From 2001 to 2015, he didn't compete in wrestling.
Just taking a nap.
He just took a break for 15 years.
Yeah, pretty much.
Seth Rollins cuts a promo about taking 6 F5s from Brock Lesnar. And still standing, Paul Heyman interrupted and teased Lesnar appearing, but he wasn't there. Rollins says he'll make a deal with the devil and burn in hell if it means Lesnar doesn't leave WrestleMania as Universal Champion. Dean Ambrose randomly showed up and told Rollins he hopes he slays the beast. Okay, so before we say anything, does this mean Ambrose is babyface again?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's just babyface again?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The heel turn was a flop.
Yeah,
not because of him. Not because of him. Because
of creative.
He went off script.
That was given to him.
He went off script.
Yeah.
Yeah, he also
he thinks that now that I saw that article, he's staying.
Yeah, no, he is. He's definitely.
I want that to be super secretive. I don't want that getting out because if that's the thing and he comes back like a few months, like 3 or 4 months down the road, like it would be insane.
Yeah. But I'll give my thoughts on this segment. I loved it. I loved Seth Rollins here. I loved Paul Heyman. And the Dean Ambrose thing was just weird, but if he went off script, there's really nothing the company could do about it. So,
honestly, I think it was on script, and they're just saying it was off script.
No, Dean, that's Dean being Dean. He doesn't like honky shit.
Honky shit.
Finally,
and he just went off script himself.
Yeah,
please just let him be
because
himself.
he was supposed to say more.
Yeah,
he only said slay the beast, and that was it.
He's the new Daniel Bryan. He has zero fucks.
Was smiling and laughing because he knew Dean went off script.
Yeah,
Good.
but I still like this. It was awesome.
The whole segment sounds awesome. I gotta watch this.
Yeah.
All right, Dean. I did see this match only because I wanted to hear the reaction. Dean Ambrose defeats EC3. Ambrose won with a roll up. So yeah, he's definitely babyface if he won with a fucking roll up.
Yeah.
50-50 booking though. I don't like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
This match, you couldn't really tell who was the babyface or who was the heel.
No, Ambrose is definitely babyface.
Neutral filler.
Because they were both like kind of babyface in this match.
Yeah, they were.
No, EC3. I would say EC3 was the heel in this match.
Really?
I mean, if they would have executed it, then yeah.
He was definitely the heel. All right, so Raw Tag Team Championship match. The Revival defeated.
No, you missed something.
What did I miss?
Becky Lynch was backstage. Alexa Bliss tried to convince her to apologize.
Yeah, I saw this too. I saw that.
I love this though, because Becky, like Alexa Bliss, was trying to be like her heel self, trying to like get her to do what she wanted, and Becky Lynch just wasn't having any of it. And just was putting.
For me, it was kind of like 50-50. Because I thought she was acting babyface and she was acting heel at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fair, Alexa Bliss, she always is like that sarcastic persona. So I mean,
yeah.
But they're trying to turn her, so I could see like some of that was in that promo.
Yeah. Well, I think I saw that Alexa Bliss was trying to be genuine so she could get her Raw Women's Championship match at WrestleMania. So, and then Becky Lynch said that she is going to sell out WrestleMania. It could happen, but yeah, I love this. I love Becky Lynch, and I love how Alexa acted. So,
yeah.
All right, Raw Tag Team Title match. Revival defeats Bobby Roode and Chad Gable. The Revival caught Gable jumping off of the corner with a shadow machine to win the championships. So, I haven't seen this match. How good was it? Because
absolutely incredible. It made me wish I took notes during it if I knew I was going to do the rundown.
This is the best main roster match in forever.
Freaking loved it.
Yeah.
Wow. So this is because when I see the names Bobby Roode, Chad Gable, and Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, I think, yeah, this sounds like it's going to be a classic.
But that's only because you figure of one thing connected to it. Monday Night Raw. For once, I don't know how. Maybe Vince was drunk on something, or maybe he passed out and Triple H made the match. I don't fucking know. This was probably the best Raw match so far this year. Legitimately. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
It was NXT worthy.
Really?
Yeah, It was great. It's a must-watch match.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to watch it now. I know what I'm watching when I get a chance. There you go.
Don't want to
go ahead.
Don't watch the clips because you're not going to get all of it.
Yeah, no, I know.
You got to go back and literally to the network or Hulu or whatever or bootleg. You got to find this match in full. It's absolutely worth it.
Yeah. I will say this though, keep this momentum, WWE. Don't just like do this 1 week and then just decide, yeah, we're just gonna have a job out.
You got the same stuff I did. Again, they're trying to revitalize their tag team division, and they're trying to get unhappy superstars happy. They're pushing them now. Why, people? I wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
That's probably what it is, to be honest.
It literally is because of this.
It is because they.
Did you see the picture that the Revival posted with the old WWF tag team titles? Please bring those back.
Yeah.
Be
oh
sick.
my God! Please.
They're for it.
I'm seriously sick to death of the fucking dimes. Get rid of the goddamn dime titles.
Thank you.
Oh my God, they're hideous.
Yeah.
Ugh. I'll never buy that belt.
It's like it's so generic. One's red, one's blue.
Okay? Yeah, they don't even have interchangeable.
We can't fucking tell.
They don't feel original at all. What the hell?
It feels so plain and boring.
Yeah.
The reason I love part of the reason I love the brand split so much back in when it first started, the original, was because all their belts were fucking different. Every single title was different from the other.
Yep.
Like SmackDown Raw got the WCW World Heavyweight title.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
And that was, had history with it.
Yeah,
Raw,
the big gold
championship.
The big gold belt and the undisputed title between the two shows, and then you also had the World Tag titles, which were basically great designs. You also had the WWE Tag Team titles, which were on SmackDown, which were great designs. Then you had the U.S. title and the Intercontinental title, which were very good designs.
Just classics.
And then the women's title and the Cruiserweight title. Every single belt looked fucking different. Every belt feels like it's the same fucking thing.
It is.
Except
really, besides the U.S.
The U.S. and the Intercontinental, yeah.
Right, but
the U.S. and the Cruiserweight title.
That's the only thing upheld from the original brand split, is those two titles are still different to this day. Which, by the way,
nothing, it seems. Their value has degraded.
Which, by the way, they were considering changing that too and making the Intercontinental design for the U.S. title. By the way.
Yeah.
Oh God.
No, just leave the U.S. Leave it alone. That title's perfect. Just leave it alone.
Yeah, please.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So here we are with Yeah, Becky Lynch apologized, and then things looked like they were going to be fine. But then Vince McMahon interrupted and said he doesn't like bad attitudes, declared himself the man, and suspended Becky Lynch for 60 days. That means she'll miss WrestleMania. Vince replaced her with Charlotte Flair. Yeah. Wow. This was...
What a way to close out the show.
No kidding.
Fucking... Okay.
I mean...
Here's... Let me get on this. Let me get on this before anyone else fucking says it.
Give your thoughts, James.
I don't care if this is storyline purposes. I don't give a fuck. You don't even tease that you're going to replace her. Have the fucking match at Fastlane, be fucking done with it, and then move on with Becky Lynch and fucking Ronda. There's no reason Charlotte should be anywhere in this fucking mix. Period. Yeah. Period. I don't care if she's the best wrestler in the last 10 years in the women's wrestling industry. I don't give a shit. I don't care. She does not need to be in this program. The program should be Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey. That is the money. You add Charlotte Flair, the money deteriorates and it goes down.
Because you know why? The original program was Becky versus Ronda.
The original program was Becky versus Ronda. The original program for Survivor Series was Becky versus Ronda, which got fucking robbed from her because of Nia Jax. Now that she's not fucking injured, no complications of anything, there's no reason why you cannot have this one-on-one match. Do not, I repeat, do not put her in this match and make it a triple threat. Because all you're doing is undercutting your fucking money that you could be making.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, too, like the first women's WrestleMania main event should be a one-on-one match, too.
It should be a woman match.
Charlotte Flair doesn't need to be in every first ever.
No, she doesn't.
Literally. I'm sick to death of that, too.
Yeah.
It's to the point now where it's getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
Every time they have a first ever, here comes Miss Charlotte, here she comes.
You know what?
Fucking savior of everything.
I'm just gonna say it. She's female Cena.
She really is. And the fans are starting to sour on her in the worst way possible.
Yeah. And the worst part is like you easily could just do Asuka versus Charlotte again. Yeah. Oh, whatever. It's a repeat of last year. But I'd much rather see that match than Charlotte be inserted in the triple threat. I'd much rather see Charlotte and Asuka again.
You could have it for the title.
Yeah.
Where's Asuka? Where's her fucking championship match at WrestleMania?
Yeah, exactly.
Is it going to be
yet to be determined.
Royce or Billy Kay at WrestleMania? Like, where is the championship match?
Thank you, Chris, the voice of reason.
Guys, I would love to know where Asuka's been for the past month and a half.
Yeah, right?
Is she dead? Like, did they kill her? Like,
I will say, though, while we're mad and stuff, it was, in a way, a hindsight, it's also a good thing, because this is the way we're supposed to be reacting.
It is not like...
Yeah.
But it's not in a good way.
No, yeah. I'll tell you why that's bullshit. I'll tell you why that's bullshit, Owen. Because that's all you've done is had us react this way. Why do you think freaking 2 million people over the past 2 years have dropped off the face of the earth from watching your fucking shows? Seriously, am I wrong here? Am I wrong?
No.
Seriously, why do you think people have turned on?
Right.
Seriously, you even if you're doing this for a storyline purpose, you're chasing the fans away because you've done this whether it was storyline or not for years.
Yeah. People wanted to see Becky Lynch in the main event of WrestleMania. They didn't want to see Charlotte in the main event of WrestleMania. We're sick to death of Charlotte Flair.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The sad thing is, guys, it's going to be this way because that's WWE mentality. And again, you're right. Bad publicity, good publicity, you're right. People are driving away, but people are seeing this. Just look at the numbers on the YouTube vid, despite the number of dislikes. The bottom line is this, guys. We're going to have a triple threat at Mania, unfortunately, because there's no way in hell that we're going to not have Becky in the main event. The only reason Charlotte is there is to bring this type of hatred out of you and for her to protect Ronda, because obviously Becky is going to go over on Charlotte, thus protecting Ronda. The whole reason they're doing this is to protect Ronda.
Which, for the record, Ronda lost in the UFC. She can be beaten.
Yeah.
She can be beaten. If you have Becky Lynch beat her after she's Red Sharp's champion, then guess what? You just made a brand new fucking star.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if Ronda's supposed to stick around WWE after Mania, allegedly, or go away if she wants to start a family, the way I see it, this has to end eventually, her last match being a one-on-one, and that probably will be her first loss. Now, whether or not that's to Becky one-on-one like at SummerSlam, and we don't get the 4-on-4 horsewomen, or that's restructured somehow, it's hard to say. But you also missed one more thing about Raw. They're promoting Ric Flair's 70th birthday in a couple weeks on Raw. That has to be how they're going to set up Charlotte versus Becky at Fastlane, and that's probably how Becky's going to be reinserted.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, probably, but this is dumb, man. This is just so stupid.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
James,
it is. I agree.
You're frozen on my end. I don't know if he's frozen on your end, so.
James is frozen on my end, yes.
Yeah.
Am I really frozen?
You are frozen.
Well, at least... Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I'm frozen. I'm frozen on my end, too.
Yeah,
at least you're still here and had the condition.
Yeah.
I love the way
he's frozen on his own end.
I got this.
You should have kept it audio.
Now it's just me and Owen. So yeah, Owen, like I said, the reason they're doing this is to protect Ronda. There's no way Becky's going to miss WrestleMania. This got the biggest reaction of the night, of the week, whether you like it or not.
Yeah. I also think about it like this, too, though, is even if Ronda loses at WrestleMania and still going to come back, that could be like an awesome program with her, like, you know, turning heel and snapping because she lost to undefeated.
As a heel. Recreate her character. She's great in the ring. She just is not that genuine on the mic because they script her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They have.
Let me before you guys continue. Before you guys continue, I'm just gonna get off the call and come back on. Don't mind me.
Okay.
You didn't need to tell us that.
They have a SummerSlam match set up already, basically.
Yeah. I feel like they're going to have to. I'm going to be seeing SummerSlam like too. They have to be setting up something with Ronda and Becky at SummerSlam. I have to see that.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be 4 Horsewomen versus 4 Horsewomen at Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is fine, but you don't need to have Charlotte in the main event for that to happen.
No.
No, I'm just saying like post Ronda plans is what we're
right. We got this international shakeup coming up right after WrestleMania, whatever the hell that means. We got this Fox move coming up for SmackDown Live, where they want to restructure it more as a sports-based show. We have no idea what the direction of the company is come after WrestleMania.
Yeah. I will say this too, there was a Facebook photo out there that says it's not fair that like everybody but Becky's gonna get a one-on-one match with Wanda now, pretty much. So
you're absolutely right. Because they're teasing it. This is just me going way out there. Maybe they realize how much the biggest one-on-one match with Ronda right now that the WWE Universe wants to see is Becky versus Ronda. Now it's just a matter of how you make that happen under the biggest stakes possible. The fact they're not doing it this year at WrestleMania, though, where the hell you do it?
Yeah.
Next year's Mania? Do you build it a full year in advance like you did Rock versus Cena?
That'd be tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The time is now.
Because at least with Rock and Cena, like, Cena could go off and do other things because Rock was only there part-time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ronda's there every week. That can't last.
Yeah. And I just think about it like now too, like the time to do that match is now because Becky could like cool off significantly by next year's WrestleMania too. Like the time to strike that match is right now.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Becky's never been more on fire than she has been recently.
Yeah. Since freaking SummerSlam last year. You are absolutely correct.
Yeah.
This half a year or so.
If they don't do Becky versus Ronda at SummerSlam at this point, where she started the man thing, then they've totally lost out on probably one of the greatest women matches of all time.
I think so, yeah.
Wait, what match are we talking about? Because
Becky versus Ronda 1-on-1.
Yeah, please. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. If they don't do it by SummerSlam, it's done.
It's over. Game over.
I'm not gonna put on Survivor Series because that's the 4th out of the 4.
Hey, you know what? Don't expect it to go the way you want it, because that's what I've realized with WWE, and now you guys are finally seeing what I've been seeing for fucking years. This company could not give a shit. They're going to do what they want, whenever the fuck they want to do it. And
I just
fuck anybody who disagrees with them.
Yeah.
James, in the new era, they said that the people are going to have the power.
Yeah. Where has that happened?
Where is it?
New era.
Now,
Where's my office? Where's my fucking office? I don't see it yet.
Yeah, that was just literally to just troll the fans like we always do.
It's because we didn't want Charlotte in the main event.
Exactly.
Yeah. Whatever.
But now it's time for the letter grade for Monday Night Raw this week. We're gonna start this week with Noah. From an F to an A+, what do you give a Monday Night Raw?
That incredible tag team title match was enough to make me actually think, wow, Raw gave me something to remember. Despite how much I hate the fact they inserted Charlotte in this match, you can't deny the amount of attention it's gotten. Mostly bad. And of course, Becky. Becky was the highlight throughout the show. She was the story of the freaking show. The rest of the show was bullshit. It's a C for me.
Okay.
C.
Okay.
I agree with Noah. C.
Yeah, I can't. I agree. I'm hovering around CC plus. Like I can't go any higher than that.
Absolutely.
Now it's my. I also liked the Seth Rollins segment. That was really good. However, the last half of the Raw wasn't worth for me watching other parts of Raw like that 6-man tag team match, the women's tag match, the triple threat one, the Elias segment. So I'm gonna go D+.
Okay.
Well then, if Chris goes C+, it'd be an even C at this point.
Yeah.
At this point, it's a C-. But hey, I think it's still better than last week's overall.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. I do have to say, this is one of the things I'm going to say, and I talked about it with John when I was hanging out with him the other day. I'd be fine with them teasing that they're going to have Charlotte in, and then ultimately blowing the feud off between Becky and Charlotte at Fastlane, and then do the one-on-one. If that's what they're teasing, which I doubt they're probably just going to insert her in a triple threat. But say if they were hypothetically doing this, and this was the way they were going to go about it, I'd be fine with it if they didn't chase the fucking fans away by doing this exact same hokey bullshit in the first place. That's the one problem I have with this. That's why people are saying it's negative. Because we've seen this so many times. You kept saying, our show sucks. Now we're going to give you the fucking voice. You give us the voice. You spit in our fucking face. Of course people are pissed.
Yeah.
Do you fucking blame them?
Reaction they wanted, and that's all they care about at the end of the day.
Yeah, they got the reaction they want out of the universe, including you. So,
Vince, your credibility is dying. And it's shit like this that is why.
Yeah.
All I'm going to say there. Let's move on to SmackDown.
Alright, so Noah, you can also talk about your live experience, because Noah gets to do SmackDown in 205 Live.
Yeah.
Okay. So SmackDown Live. It was in Toledo, Ohio, here at the Huntington Center. I had an incredible blast. Took two of my friends to their first ever WWE live show experience. They absolutely loved it. Basically, let me just start from the live experience standpoint. SmackDown Live, before it actually goes on the air at USA Network, gives you a dark match. What's the one question you guys been asking about a certain tag team lately? Where's Sanity? Found them. They had a dark match with Heavy Machinery.
You're shitting me.
Did they win?
The dark match was Sanity versus Heavy Machinery, and Heavy Machinery won with the compactor on Alexander Wolf.
I love Heavy Machinery, but oh my god, what have they done with Sanity?
They ruined them. They destroyed them.
Oh my god.
It was Killian Dane, Alexander Wolf with Eric Young at ringside.
Oh my god. Well, we have Killian Dane signing. Oh my god.
He's not dead.
No, he's not.
Jesus Christ.
It was great to see him in action, I guess, for all but 7 or 8 minutes. But Sanity, they lost.
Yeah, real chaotic start to this year for Sanity, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
good start of the main roster for Heavy Machinery. They won the dark match, and they were also wrestling on main event this week. That's not career dead, if it anything else.
They were on main event.
And I actually love Otis, too, and they're going to... how is he not in more segments after that segment that he had with Alexa?
Yeah, exactly.
Because that was hilarious. How is he not in more?
That was funny. So was the blender thing. But yeah, I mean, the highlight of the match for us was we got to see the counter live. But yeah, compactor, 1, 2, 3, boom, heavy machinery won.
Okay. Can't really give a comment about it because I didn't see it. So.
Yeah, I just, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So then from there, we officially get into SmackDown Live. They start off by basically, again, I'm going for the live experience. So Owen, since you also do SmackDown Live, feel free to come in from the TV replay standpoint. They start off by showing the entire Becky Lynch story from last night's Raw, all the way up to Vince coming out saying you're suspended from 5 days until after WrestleMania, and inserting Charlotte Flair. And then from there, immediately, Charlotte Flair music hits to a coronation of boos throughout the stadium. And she comes out and talks about how Vince made a smart business decision. She points to the WrestleMania sign that made me sick to my stomach. Talk about how I dedicate this match and this win to my best friend, Becky Lynch. She gets a bunch of "you still suck, you suck" chants. She goes, what? I'm going to Mania, woo. So let me start with blah, 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 blah. Owen, your thoughts on the opening segment of the promo?
I thought that I actually loved it because it was Charlotte Flair being an awesome heel, and it just fun.
That much I'll give. At least she's in a proper role finally.
Yeah, and I did like when everyone was chanting what she chanted, Becky Lynch and stuff like that, and when you guys were chanting Becky, she chanted Becky along with you. So I do got to ask a question.
Noah, like a fiddle, basically.
I do got to ask a question, Noah. Though the commentators typically come out with their theme songs, before the show. What theme song did they use? Because Corey Graves, Tom Phillips, and Byron Saxon don't actually have like singular theme songs. So because when we went, it was they came out to JBL's theme song because he was still commentating at the time. So.
Well, the funny thing is, the last SmackDown Live I went to before this one, they were coming out to Corey Graves' music. This time, none of them had music. They were literally at ringside, just sitting there.
They came out to Corey Graves' music. I love that song.
At the last one, yes, but the one this past week I went to Tuesday, no music at all.
Is it still what's that fucking theme song?
It's like you're gonna wait and cry.
Yes, I love that song, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
That is still that was the last theme I heard through Corey Graves, but this SmackDown Live, no announcer music whatsoever, no announcer introductions whatsoever.
How dare you, WWE? Put some respect on the announcers.
Not Tom Phillips.
Not Tom Phillips. Fuck him.
Hey. He's better than Michael Cole.
Hey, Chris.
No, I disagree with that.
I disagree.
Disagree with that?
Yeah. Go watch Michael Cole in the United Kingdom Championship.
Dude, Cole is amazing there.
And the Mae Young Classic. And the Mae Young
Raw
Classic
still sucks. But anyway.
On Raw he absolutely sucks. I'll give you all that. I'll give you that all day, Noah. But that's because he's got scripted shit. You know how you were complaining about that with Ronda?
Yeah.
What do you think Michael Cole's been doing for the last fucking 10 years?
20 years, actually. Yes, I understand that. That just always left a bad taste in my mouth with Michael Cole and all that stuff. I mean, so I'd take anybody over Michael Cole nowadays. But anyway, yeah, and Charlotte Flair, going back to SmackDown now, Charlotte Flair, she was just playing with the crowd on everything, from the Becky chant to the boos. She even encouraged them when she was done that boo me now. So I mean, yeah. Chris, what were your thoughts on the opening promo?
I fucking hated it.
Wow.
It was complete shit.
Really? So you don't even, not even the fact that it's a good heel promo?
It's a fucking cut. It's cut and dry.
Ooh.
It's literally what it is. Every one of the heel promos is the same.
So let me ask you this, Chris. Do you think Charlotte Flair is a good heel?
I think she's a bit of a babyface.
Oh.
Wow.
I think
James,
I think opposite. I think
opposite.
I think opposite, actually. I hate her as a babyface.
I think she's good as a babyface, but I think she's better as a heel.
Yeah, I agree, actually. When I think of Flair,
heel and she hasn't.
When I think of Flair, you gotta think heel. Dirtiest player in the game? Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
It should be natural for her to be a better heel than a face.
Yeah.
Let me ask you all this. Did you think Ric Flair was better as a heel or a face?
Heel.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know. Both of his characters blended in as one, basically.
Yeah, no, there was really
you could never tell when he was a heel or a babyface.
Except he was a better babyface. Obviously, when he like had like his real retirement in WWE, like towards the end, he was an awesome babyface.
Oh yeah.
When he had like his
I'm very curious to see what the Ric Flair celebration is going to involve, because obviously Charlotte Flair is going to be out there. So I can only imagine Charlotte Flair is going to hide not only her father, but the match. And then, of course, we're going to get, I truly believe, the Becky angle. But anyway.
Oh, we forgot one thing, too. Charlotte Flair also announced that she's going to be ringside for the Raw Women's title.
Yes, you're right. Which is irrelevant, but you're absolutely right. She will be ringside.
So is she buying a ticket or something then, or?
I guess so. Front row ticket, according to what I said.
But that doesn't make any sense, though, because she could just easily go, like, sit by the commentary team. It's not like it's a branded pay-per-view and stuff like that.
I feel like she's going to be sitting by commentary, and they're going to just be talking about this during the Ruby Riott Ronda Rousey match. Because let's face it, Charlotte Flair is going to be the most important topic during this match. The commentaries are going to care about this freaking title match.
No,
of course they won't.
Especially because it's the Raw commentary team calling it too. So.
Yes, the Raw commentary team. You had to bring that back in the fold. You're absolutely right.
All right.
But yeah, so following this, the next thing we saw, of course, they advertised the gauntlet match, and I'm like, the fuck? The New Day? I knew Mustafa Ali was questionable, so I guess it was definitive at that point. Okay, I guess he's not in the match. So I guess he's out of the chamber. I'm like, the New Day? Who the hell are they going to put in that? Let's see. Big E, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods. I was like, okay. The day they put Xavier Woods in the main title picture, something really wacky's going on in creative. Exactly. I had to guess it was either going to be Big E or Kofi Kingston. Because again, until the gauntlet match, I had no idea who. I'm sure you all didn't either, but I think we all could have guessed who it was going to be.
Right.
But anyway, going from there, we get into our next match. They hype about the Women's Tag Team Championships. Billie Kay, Peyton Royce, they have an incredible promo on the screen, and we get all three of them coming out. Control-C, Control-V. Aha! Shout out to Wrestle Talk. Basically, we get the same exact match from freaking Monday Night Raw, except it's Fabulous Glow, who both now feel the glow. That was weird. And Fire and Desire in the entire match. The Iconics weren't in the match at all.
Are you kidding me?
I like that.
I'm not kidding you at all. That's one showing them off as the heels. The only time I saw the Iconics was when they were looking at the titles, or from my standpoint, I was looking at their butts the whole time. Because
I actually like, though, that they never tagged into the match, because that made sense, because you can't get pinned if you don't go in the match, so.
Me too, and it gives credibility to them as heels, okay? They're playing the match smart. They're saving their strengths and their freaking in-ring ethics for the chamber. I see them playing this match this Sunday very smartly. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm going on record right now. I want the Iconics to win. Simple as that. But anyway, I thought the match was okay, and I liked the after angle too. James, what was your thoughts on this triple threat match?
Well, I mean, I haven't watched it, but from what it sounds like, it was all right. I mean, it sounds like what you said. It was copy and paste from Raw, wasn't it?
Pretty much.
But I kind of want, I kind of want a feud between the Iconics and Sasha Banks and Bayley. Is that wrong of me?
No, I absolutely agree with you, because they're not going to break up the Boss and Hell connection would be the most valuable thing Raw could do. I could see that being a great match and a great moment for Boss and Hell to win the titles. But anyway, Chris, what were your thoughts on this triple threat match?
Cut and dry. Iconics did nothing and had a lame beatdown at the end.
God damn. Dude, I'm shocked that Chris is the one negative and I'm the one, like, kind of being positive about it. Yeah. This is odd. Yeah. This isn't normal.
To be fair, I went to it live, so of course I'm a little more positive, because the live experience is always better versus television. Let me ask you all this. Did they fucking play a commercial break where the match was going on a little window on mute?
Yes. No. Yes.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm sure they did.
Can you tell if it does that, Noah? Because or no, if you're there live.
When I see like a spot where there's like a rest, I can kind of imagine they're going to a commercial.
You can tell.
But during this match,
the WWE Live logo goes off.
Yeah.
Off the jumbotron. That's how you know they're going to commercial break.
Well, I'm asking if they can tell, like, if they do the split screen thing. So.
Yeah, at the live event, you have no idea. They don't do any split screen or anything like that. And again, I wasn't focused on the Titantron. I was focused on the action in the ring. And by the way, my friend Taylor, he's a freaking idiot. He's saying they're not. I told him because he was like, he's odd. I was saying they're not divas anymore. Quit talking about total divas. They're superstars. His rebuttal is yes, just like strippers are exotic dancers.
Yeah. Oh shit!
But I'll give my thoughts on this match and stuff. I thought it was.
Thought it was what? Oh no!
Owen fell.
Oh no! Oh no, Owen! Oh no!
You're frozen. We lost him again.
Hold on. Let me call him on. Let me call.
It's recording. I can't hear him, and he's frozen.
No, yeah. Well, the call's gonna record regardless. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Let me call him. Oh, there he is.
Don't do anything because it's still recording.
So, okay, cool. Go.
I don't know why that's never happened before, but Skype just randomly X out. So.
Yeah, I don't know why you do. So anyway, yeah. I thought the match was good. I thought the Iconics looked strong in the end. Building them as heels in this match, just as heels. And again, I want the Iconics to win. I thought it was okay.
Yeah, I was about to say I thought this match was good. I like the way that the Iconics, actually utilize a stiff, where they didn't want to go in. And Fire and Desire ate the fall, so they have to start like number 2, I guess.
It's literally going to start off with Boston Hug versus Fire and Desire. What an interesting starting dynamic there.
Well, obviously, too, you remember, too, this kind of goes back to the feud on Raw when they debuted and they attacked Boston Hug Connection.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, when they were
absolutely right.
Yeah.
I can't believe that's their new name. I would have stuck with the Absolution name, to be honest. There was no reason to change it.
There
was no reason.
I thought this was decent.
That's cool.
Yeah. I enjoyed it.
Even though they have like women's tag team titles, these women tag matches just still feel random as hell to me, though. So
I'm not
excited. I'm not excited about these women tag team championships at all. I don't even care about them. So
yeah, I really don't either. If anything deserves tag team champions, it's cruiserweight division. #205 for that match. But
I fucking agree, actually.
Yeah,
I'll get to that. I'll get to that later.
Yeah.
So going from there, we got the most WWE talk show in the most must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome to McMiz TV.
Nope, that was not net. Nope. There was more than that. You're missing stuff. So you had the Raw Women's Tag Teams cut promos about why they're gonna win. Obviously, they're not gonna say why they're gonna lose. So,
yeah. And
then we had the Mustafa Ali selfie promo that he did outside his house.
That's right. I thought that was after this. Yeah, because that's right. Because he's talking about how he's out of the gauntlet match and the Elimination Chamber. You're right.
Yeah.
It
was a
live experience, folks. Completely different from television, and sometimes you don't even remember what you see.
Yeah. It was a pretty sad promo, actually. You kind of felt bad for the guy in a way. So, which is how you're supposed to feel, because he's a nice, sympathetic baby face.
And he puts it all out there in the ring.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's one of the best. He's honestly one of the best freaking talents WWE's had in a long time, to be honest. I really like Mustafa.
Me too.
What about you? How do you feel about Mustafa Ali and this promo?
I love Mustafa Ali, and it's just heartbreaking what happened to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just so bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
Big Miss TV was next, right?
I believe so, yeah.
On y'all's end. Because, again, I was at the live event.
Yeah.
So, basically, they come out. We got Shane McMahon's music forever. Yeesh. But I'm I'm okay with that theme. I mean,
Well, I think it went to commercial in between that too. So.
Yeah. So basically, basically they're just playing that theme. They did like a sign thing and asked people to name name the nicknames of all these superstars in 30 seconds.
Did you get any right?
I got every one of them right.
Good.
Hey.
Proud of you.
Good job, Noah.
Guys. What are you gonna say? I mean, you know what? Let's just play a little game right now, okay? Hell, let's have some fun. I'm gonna say a nickname. You tell me who it relates to, and let's see how many y'all can get it. I'll start with you, James, and then we'll go Owen, and then we'll go Chris. Y'all ready?
Cool. Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we go. The glorious one, James.
Oh, obviously Bobby Roode. Come on.
The rock star, Owen.
The rock star, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Bulgarian brute, Chris.
Rusev.
There you go. See? And that's how simple it was.
Are you kidding me? Wait a minute. What? That's it?
Yes, and people screwed up a lot of them.
What?
Yeah, literally, Sheriff Schreiber, she was in the audience. She picked a person and put 30 seconds on the clock, told them to name 10 superstars by being given only their nickname, and the most someone got was 6.
Okay.
Wow.
How can you not get any wrestling nicknames right?
A person didn't know who the Irresistible Force was.
Nia Jax.
Nia Jax.
Bingo.
Come on.
How, dude, I have not watched Raw in ages. I haven't watched the main roster. Are you telling me that people who have watched the show constantly couldn't even get these right? Are you serious?
I am dead serious.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
There's a little bit of a live experience standpoint for you. Having so much fun.
The devil is a liar.
Watch on the Titantron and just yell out, "It's this person!" And it was hilarious. Oh my god.
If you go into a wrestling event and you have no idea what any of the nicknames are, don't.
And by the way, it wasn't just current. It wasn't just current superstars. It was past superstars. Like, hey guys, who's the Heartbreak Kid? Go.
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels.
Who? I mean, it was like, what?
How do you don't know any of the nicknames? Don't go to the goddamn show because you don't know wrestling.
The Phenom, the Empress, the King of Kings. They got those wrong.
What did they say? The King of Kings. I'd love to know.
They said nothing.
What? The King of Kings. The King of Kings. Who do you think that is? Viscera?
It's in his theme song every goddamn week. How the fuck can you not get his name right? How can you not guess who the King of Kings is? The King of Kings is when they say it in the goddamn theme song. Come out. Triple H! My God!
No, Greg Cherry would be disappointed with these people.
No, it's in the name of the Hunter, the Hearst, and Helmsley.
It's in the theme song. He walked through the ramp and it says it in the theme song. Are you that dumb?
Apparently there's some dumb people on this earth.
Noah,
or literally, you got families that just take kids to the show, and the parents have no idea what WWE is.
You need to. I think you need to move. I think you need to move to a different wrestling state or something. Like that was that's embarrassing.
Toledo is a SmackDown Live town. They come here once a year.
No, you get moved now. Like go tell everybody that you're moving.
Yeah, seriously.
You should be ashamed of Toledo, Ohio.
Yeah, you should stop packing right now.
I'm glad I got my last WrestleClay, the SCU shirt. This is the worst town I've ever been to. Oh my gosh. All right, let's get back to the
dude.
So yeah, there's a little bit of live, a little bit of fun for y'all. That's what the live experience sometimes entails, besides Sign of the Night. Okay, so let's go to McMiz TV. So basically, they're hyping up this match for this Sunday, but they also give a little spoiler. Who the fuck cares? I don't watch TV. I guess Sham Man's going to be an NCIS. Whatever.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yes.
I kind of want to. I'll be honest. I might actually see that because my dad loves
that.
that.
Jump off a building in that movie.
It would surprise me.
TV show.
Knowing Shane, he's probably going to take a ridiculous bump.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Because,
shit.
man,
He's
the
going to
man
be
is,
jumping
the
off
man
the
is
top of
fearless
buildings.
and reckless. What else would you expect from him?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically they hype up their match this Sunday, and they bring out their guests, the Usos. So, of course, they welcome the Usos to the show. The Usos, they're not taking them seriously. Why would you? They don't even sit down. They basically talk about all they're fearing about this Sunday. How well do you truly know each other as a team? We know each other as brothers, and they basically ask each other questions about what's my favorite food, etc. They also make a joke about, I don't know if y'all like bathe together, sleep together. And then basically, Miz and Shane, they try to play off this with Miz whispering Shane answer in the ears, what's my favorite food? Quiche. And they also do cheek pop. What's my favorite minor league? Damn it. Minor league baseball team, Toledo Mud Hens. That got one of the biggest pops of the night.
They didn't deserve it after. They did not deserve it after their crappy trivia performance. Now, though, they didn't deserve that cheap pot.
And then, of course, they say "Holy Toledo," and that just made me cringe.
Oh, that's awful. I heard that.
Yes. And then basically, the Usos, they give a tirade about how they're going to win, they're the greatest, and how this is just an absolute joke. And of course, they end with their line, welcome to the Uso Penitentiary.
Well, Jimmy Uso got welcome to the Uso Penitentiary, all right.
Yeah, he did. He was also trying to get fired.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
That happened after.
I fucking highly doubt that he's trying to get arrested. Or fired. I highly doubt that.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I could see them wanting to go somewhere else, but you're actually trying to get fired?
That's like the stupidest thing ever.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing, guys? Come on now. Get with the program.
I don't freaking know. And they said the only thing that anyway, to finish this thing off, they said the only thing that matters is these, and we have these, and it's gonna matter when we beat you. See you this Sunday, and of course we end with a super kick angle. Done.
Yeah.
So I thought it was I was not looking forward to this at all, to be honest with you, because I'm like, oh great, McMahon's TV. But I thought this was actually pretty entertaining from my standpoint. Chris, what did you think of the first ever and hopefully last McMahon's TV?
It was okay.
Do you still hate the Miz, Chris, or do you like him now because he's a babyface? I'm just curious.
I'm a shill. I'm a shill for the babyface.
So you so you like the Miz now after all this time?
I'm a
No, he's
shill
like
for
the
babyface, James.
He's like the Miz since that Talking Smack promo.
Well, I mean that makes sense because that Talking Smack promo.
No, I'm a shill for the babyface.
No, but
like,
you
remember
babyface, I'm gonna like him.
Remember he hated the Miz even after that.
Yeah. No, I remember I remember he's still like Miz though. Like I think he liked him doing that Daniel Bryan feud too. The old Daniel Bryan, not the new one.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say the old Daniel Bryan. So you mean like when he was going over on Daniel Bryan and stuff, basically seeing how
hate him then.
How he was like the better wrestler. That was actually my last SmackDown Live event. I saw that gauntlet match where the freaking Miz pinned Daniel Bryan.
That was the old one though, so it doesn't count.
True. But anyway,
I'll give my thoughts though.
Yeah, go ahead, Owen. Give us your thoughts.
It was okay. I liked the Usos here. I thought they delivered their promos very well. And I thought the Miz stuff was decently funny, especially when the Miz was whispering to Shane McMahon all the answers. You could clearly hear it in the microphone and stuff. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, my wife, she makes a great quiche. You should really come over and try it. It's like, hey, no one gives a damn about quiche.
That sounds
about Sunday.
I'm gonna be honest. That sounds hilarious.
I still hate them as a tag team, though.
Do you? I've kind of grown to them a bit, actually.
Nope.
Have you really?
Yeah.
I'm a shill for the baby faces.
No, here's the reason why I like them. It's because they really. This is actually one of the storylines they actually got right the way they did it. Like they went with the whole meme of Mrs. Dad wasn't ever proud of him. Like they went full on with it, and like then they had the Mrs. Dad say he was proud of him, hug him, and now he's tag team champions. It's like, god damn it, WWE, you warm the cockles of my heart.
You made me feel sentimental.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
They've warmed James's cold heart.
Yeah. Now, if only they did that when it came to the fucking main event of Mania.
Oh boy.
Just saying.
Well, we know how you feel about that.
But yeah, next, because James kind of pretty much gave his thoughts about this segment just mentioning that storyline. So
Yeah,
true, because again, so we finally get pretty much the whole remaining hour of the night, the gauntlet match, and it starts off, of course, with the new Daniel Bryan. I like his new Titantron, by the way.
same.
Yeah, and all the like eco-friendly lines, like sustainable and all that type of stuff. I forget what the rest, carbon friendly or something like that. Anyway, so we start off with the new Daniel Bryan. I believe we gave a short promo here in regards to the Elimination Chamber match this Sunday, and how once again he needs to win. He's the Plants champion, whether we like it or not. He knows that we need him.
Yeah.
And then of course we get the New Day. Oy vey, that New Day intro. And I'm like, okay, here we go. So who's going in the match? And of course, they all tease who's going into the match, like they teased who was going into, when was the last time they pulled this off?
Money in the Bank.
Yeah, Money in the Bank, thank you. And I'm like, okay, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Not Big E, Xavier Woods. And I'm like, oh, it's Kofi, the veteran, once again. By the way, weird side note. What the fuck is Big E doing with a giant sausage?
I couldn't figure.
I don't know. I better not ask.
Yeah.
That sounds so Big E. Oh Christ!
Fuck!
That's so Big E. Oh God, that's hilarious.
I'm like,
what's he doing?
Why? What?
You know why? Because it's Big
Anyway.
E. There's no other reason for it. It's just Big E.
Yeah.
Come on now.
But I don't know. Anyway, and yeah, Kofi Kingston, performance of the freaking night. Wow.
Yeah.
The opening match with the new Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston, and a great back and forth bout. Kofi, of course, his high spots. He had the New Day boom drop. There was times where Rowan came to play. Fuck it. Eric Rowan came into play. Fuck that first name curse. Eric Rowan came into play, and eventually the New Day and Rowan, they both got barred from ringside, which led to our first fall, which really surprised me. Kofi Kingston pinned the new Daniel Bryan after a Trouble in Paradise kick. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you all saw, y'all probably didn't see this. I think it went to commercial at one point because Daniel Bryan got tired of the audience saying, we want pancakes, we want pancakes. He said, you do not want pancakes. Do you know why I hate the New Day? It's the same reason why I hate coming to Toledo. And it got massive boos. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
more live experience standpoint for you. And pancakes just being thrown into the audience. But overall, this first match, good grief. What an incredible bout.
Yeah.
James, what were your thoughts on the first part of the Gauntlet match?
I thought it was good. The Gauntlet, I mean, for me, it's like unless there's a reason for the Gauntlet, it feels kind of contrived.
Well, there was a reason for this. The winner got to go in last.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. Sounds really good. I actually probably should check this out because I haven't seen it. But yeah. Kofi and Bryan sounds A-okay to me.
Yeah, and the reason I wanted to ask you guys your thoughts on the first match because, let's face it, this was the best part of the Gauntlet match. The best match in the Gauntlet match.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I just want to get y'all's quick thoughts on it. Chris, what were your thoughts on Kofi Kingston versus the new Daniel Bryan?
That was really good. Very, very good.
There you go. Very good.
I even like the spot, like we're rolling through Kofi into the timekeeper's area.
Yep.
And the referee still kicked him out because it's like, how would he all of a sudden just be outside, like randomly laying, chilling in the timekeeper's area?
At least he had common sense to do that.
He got there. He just
like Kofi just decided to throw himself to the timekeeper's area. There's some stuff the ref should know that freaking that this happens outside of the ring. I mean, come on. I bet the refs in SmackDown Live are at least a little smarter than the refs on Raw, but.
And I love the trust fall by Kofi too and stuff. I think
that's always a great spot.
Yeah.
But anyway, after that, we get our next participant, the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. And this match was cool because, both men, they mutually respected each other. It was a nice little back and forth bout. There was a couple of near falls, I believe. I think Jeff Hardy did a poetry motion at one point on the barricade.
Yeah.
But all in all, Jeff Hardy was not going to win this. Let's be honest. No. Kofi Kingston, he continues his way through the gauntlet. Then comes a real game changer, Samoa Joe. Of course, coming out.
Senior Joe!
I think this was when it did the... I know at one point in the gauntlet they did the split screen. I think it was doing the Joe match.
That sounds actually... Wait, what?
You're kidding me, right?
I know at some point in the gauntlet they did the split screen. I think it was... No, actually, no. It was doing what they did. They went to commercial twice during the blind match. I think it was doing one of the blind matches.
Well, that makes sense. The blind match was the longest part of that match. I mean, I loved it. So glad I got to see that gauntlet. Like, I love the fact when I see SmackDown Live, I've been seeing these gauntlet matches lately. But anyway, Samoa Joe, he controlled pretty much that whole portion of that match. Kofi Kingston, he somehow gets him in a roll-up that just infuriates Joe. Because Joe, you think he would have it with the Coquina clutch, but no, Kofi Kingston, he finds a way out of it, roll through 1, 2, 3. Joe had some good spots here, though. You know, his nonchalant, he was trying to go for a count at one point. He was literally just being the daylights out of Kofi Kingston. I got to see that awesome kick in the corner. It is incredible that he can do that, man. I bet Corey Graves said bang during that, too. But, yeah. And then after that, Samoa Joe, furious, he goes for a post-match beatdown, which literally brings out AJ Styles, and then we don't know at this point what's going to happen between Kofi Kingston and AJ Styles. The gauntlet must continue. Kofi's still in the gauntlet. AJ's like, is Kofi in the match or not? What's going to happen? And at one point, it looks like Kofi, he's being walked down to his own power. He comes back into the ring and says, no, I can go. Let's go, man. And basically, this match kicks off with a bit of a face-to-face, a slap. AJ Styles, he brings it. And he eliminates Kofi Kingston with a calf crusher, I believe.
Yes.
I wish I saw a phenomenal forearm, but meh. And then following this, we were just, come on. It was near the end of the show. Who was their main participant? Randy Orton himself. I'm just looking at the Titantron, the graphics, all that stuff. I see AJ with the Titantron, and then I see the crowd reacting, and I'm like, behind you, there's your RKO out of nowhere spot, and Randy beats AJ 1, 2, 3. So Randy Orton will enter the chamber match last. But I also like that this match didn't say that the first person pinned would actually be the first one going in, or that the order of the pinfalls didn't dictate the order of the chamber match entrance. So we have no idea who's starting the chamber match, who's going in where. I like that. I like that sense of surprise.
Except last.
I love this gauntlet match overall. I figure it's going to be interesting that Randy Orton's going to go in last. But that's really all I have to say about that. So we talked about the opening part. Let's talk about the rest of the gauntlet match. Starting with you, James. What were your thoughts on the entire gauntlet match overall and the outcome?
Outcome actually sounds pretty good. I did see the RKO from out of nowhere. I've seen GIFs of it because anytime Randy Orton does an RKO out of nowhere, there's always GIFs of it. Right. So that was cool. The whole gauntlet actually sounds pretty decent. I kind of want to check it out now. So there you go. It made me want to
Chris, what are your thoughts on the gauntlet match and the outcome?
It was a very unique gauntlet. I love the fact that Kofi was showcased.
Finally.
He deserved
it.
I would have loved it if he would have won, but
right.
I mean, it was a great gauntlet.
Imagine if he actually wins.
Yeah,
I would be so happy.
Yeah, imagine if they play that RKO out of nowhere spot. Kofi Kingston, he becomes aware of his surroundings. He dodges it. He catches Randy with a Trouble in Paradise and wins the gauntlet. Shades of kind of like the Survivor Series match from 2006, where Kofi won that. Anyway, Owen, what were your thoughts on this match overall and the outcome?
Yeah, I love the gauntlet. Love that Kofi was showcased. I especially loved in the AJ match when AJ was trying to call the match off and Kofi got right in his face and was just like, yeah, I ain't going down like that. I'm here to fight. I thought that was awesome. Only criticism I have is the finish. Because it made AJ look really stupid. Because they should have done one of two things if they were going to do this finish. Either have AJ be checking on Kofi Kingston after and then wins, or Kofi gets past AJ Styles and like a tired Kofi Kingston's waiting on Randy Orton, and then he gets hit with the RKO. I would have done either one of those two things. Mostly, I probably would have done the second one. But I like that they did the first one too, because obviously this sets up possibly Randy Orton versus AJ Styles at WrestleMania.
Right, because that's a
'cause we have-
rumored match, and
Right,
we don't know
and
the rest of the card.
we really haven't seen them have a feud yet because we've seen them have a match, but not a feud.
Right.
And Randy Orton coming in, last, I think makes the most sense. I was thinking it was gonna be Randy Orton or Samoa Joe, since they're like the biggest heels of the match and stuff.
Senior Joe.
Yeah, poor Joe, by the way. Once again, I mean,
Yeah,
what do you do with this guy?
yeah.
Trainer.
But yeah, I love the match. Glad I got to see it.
Yeah.
So there is one more thing I do want to talk about though in relation to SmackDown Live, because sometimes I do go on the WWE YouTube page, because sometimes they do give you more versus what you actually see on TV. Think about the names we didn't see or didn't talk about. No Andrade Cien Almas, no Rey Mysterio, no Asuka. By the way, there was no video package, no mention of Asuka, nothing. I don't know if you all got to see anything.
No, it was nothing.
No, there was nothing.
No.
Nothing about those three names at all, huh?
Nothing. I didn't see anything on YouTube either.
If you're gonna say no Rusev and Nakamura, they did like a little YouTube clip of them getting together.
Correct.
A tag team. So.
I guess Lana's going back to her manager role. I guess she's staying American too, which I'm okay with. We'll see what happens.
I hate that. I don't care what people say. They can't defend this. I hate that they turned Rusev heel.
I agree.
And they killed his Rusev. And finally killed his Rusev Day gimmick. Like that video just pretty much killed his gimmick.
Yeah,
so.
it's dead. It's dead. But yeah,
he's dead for a long time.
All right, so letter grades. I already saw it live, so I'll just say mine for last. So, Chris, your letter grade for SmackDown Live.
B+.
Nice, very decent. Owen, your letter grade.
I'm surprised Chris gave it a B+ because he was very critical throughout this show. I agree.
Anything's better than Raw.
I agree. B+.
James.
I am with them. Sounds like a B+ show.
I'm gonna be a little more generous because again, I saw it live. You all got an inside experience to my live experience. You all seem to have loved that game they played and how stupid people were. It's an A- for me.
Oh yeah, because you got to see that happen. Yeah.
And I saw the entire gauntlet, which was phenomenal. No pun intended.
So
yeah, that's SmackDown Live. That was the go home to Elimination Chamber. I thought it was pretty well. I just have these criticisms. Why are you doing this to Sanity? Where the fuck is Asuka?
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't have much of a problem with Andrade and Rey Mysterio not being on the show because there's really nothing for them to do right now. So.
Yeah.
But Asuka's their fucking women's champion.
SmackDown Women's Champion.
Yeah, Asuka.
Exactly. I'm like, you got no creative direction? Are you kidding me? How about just really? We can talk about this later. But
No. Are you honestly surprised that they don't have any creative plans for one of their best women's athletes? Come on now.
Of course I'm fucking not. This is main roster.
Yeah.
It
pisses me off.
When Noah's glasses come off, your mouth goes.
I need to see more angry Noah. That's
it's like the Miz. When my glasses come off, your mouth goes.
Yeah. Well, here comes 205 Live though. He's about to do a big rant. So.
Oh boy.
I don't know about that. Let's talk about the show first. So yeah, immediately we go straight into 205 Live, and basically it starts again. I'm still at the stadium. I see 205 Live as well in full. Yeah. I loved it. Anyway, it starts off with basically hyping up tonight's main event. I don't know if y'all saw the recap and if Drake Maverick talked about tonight's main event or whatever, but I got a video package. I got a video package basically summing up how it got to tonight's no disqualification match. Starting off with the one-on-one encounter Noam Dar and Tony Nese had a few weeks back, and Noam Dar won. They went into the interview segment afterwards the following week where Tony Nese interrupts Dar, says, I controlled like 90% of that match. You got lucky. If you want to prove it wasn't a fluke, face me again. Dar shrugs it off, says, I welcome the fact of people making me a better competitor, basically. But you lost. So following that, speed forward, a couple weeks later, Nese, infuriated, he attacks Dar in the parking lot. He gets indefinitely suspended. And last week, we get Dar basically saying that he's going to face him this week. But Drake was hesitant to do that at first, and as soon as Darcy threatened basically to say, I need to sell this for my man good, I'll do it either here or I'll take it somewhere else. Drake made it official, no disqualification match. That's what we got live tonight. So, what were your thoughts on this video package overall, Owen?
I love the video package. I thought it did a really good job of, recapping the feud and stuff, and it actually made real purpose to the match. I do have to ask a question. I know you share the the videos and stuff, but since Chris isn't in the NXT No DQ team chat or whatever it's called, he doesn't know the answer. How many people were at 205 Live?
It's a pretty decent attendance, but I saw people going out with their families and kids and stuff because, school and work. I don't have, the official numbers, but it was still pretty good overall. I'll send those pictures in the rundown chat.
Yeah, because when me and Chris went to SmackDown, this was before, though, 205 Live was actually, really worth watching. Almost the entire arena was empty, pretty much.
Oh, it was pretty barren.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I think, though,
it didn't seem fair.
Side was like the whole bottom part of the arena was filled, but where we were sitting, it was our group had still had a lot of people left, but then hard cam side there wasn't very many. Where our friend Steve was sitting, there was still a bunch of people, but then all the way to the right of us, there was nobody.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah. Well, hard cam side is always bad. And let me tell you this, the Huntington Center, it's got a seating capacity, I think of maybe, I don't know, 8,000 or something like that. They had middle section, hard cam side, 2 sections completely tarped off, and most of the upper deck tarped off.
Dude, I saw Noah's story on Facebook, dude, and this is what I kind of wanted to go about before we continue with 205.
Go ahead.
Even during the SmackDown portion, that entire hard cam section side completely fucking empty.
Yeah.
That's horrible. That is indicative to your fucking story, the fucking WCW-esque booking that you've done the last 2 years. This is the price you pay. I just thought I'd point that out.
Yep.
Well, please do, because it saddens me because again, I think SmackDown Live is usually the better show and has the better roster.
But you know why? No, you want to know why no one's gonna care? 2 words: Survivor Series.
Yep.
Thanks for burying SmackDown for no fucking reason, you
cunt. 6-1 bullshit.
Yeah.
I digress.
Anyhow, continuing.
Yeah. Wait. Who? I only asked you so far. I forget about the video package, right?
Right.
Chris, what were your thoughts on the video package, hyping up the main event for 205 Live?
It seems fine to me.
Okay. James?
Yeah, no, this was great. Drake Maverick's always good at hyping up the main event. Are you kidding me? Drake Maverick, I feel like... I guess his whole deal with the Authors of Pain thing is done, though, huh?
No. Well, because one of them's injured, so that's why they haven't been on TV much.
Yeah, Akam's hurt. He has a knee injury. But
weren't they teasing Razor versus Apollo Crews, I thought, at one point?
Wait, hold on. What were you saying, Chris?
It's just weird how he's a face general manager and a heel manager.
Yeah, right?
That's weird. Yeah. It's just very odd.
Well, I think the thing is with 205 Live and Raw, it's not really canon with each other with storylines, I guess, because when Leo Rush is on 205 Live, he doesn't reference Lash that he's the manager of Lashley that much. He kind of does his storylines and stuff.
But he's also a heel too.
He's a heel regardless. But yeah, the Drake Maverick setup, it doesn't make any sense between the two brands. And I thought at one point we were going to get Apollo Crews versus Akam, but I guess that just got...
Razor.
Sorry, Razor. I guess that just got thrown out, right?
I think so, yeah.
Like Dana Brooke versus Natalya.
Yep.
Let's be honest, though, Noah. Are people really that mad that match was thrown out, though? Come on.
I'm not really that mad.
So far, according to my Twitter question, one person is.
Okay.
Wait, are you serious?
Always
that one. Literally asked the question, are you disappointed you did not get Dana Brooke versus Natalya? I'm not, just saying. And someone said...
That's a classic right there. It's a 5-star match.
Chris, was it you that said yes?
What?
It's a classic.
Was it you that said yes, Chris?
You can't not have a classic with those.
Yeah.
Days. The best wrestler of our generation in Italia.
And what about Dana Brooke? She's awesome too.
That's the best wrestler of our generation, and that's Natalia.
Oh yeah. But anyhow,
she's just there.
Oh. Anyway,
Hall of Famer, Dana Brooke.
Yeah. Can't.
All right. Yeah. Noah, just go before this goes any more off the rails.
Chris, player of the night. I love it. Okay, so basically you get the opening theme. We're going to move along here. They talk about the contract signing on a commentary, and we get the Lucha House Party coming out, basically introducing the brand and also saying, where are we at? We're here in Toledo. It's cold here tonight. Well, the party's in the building tonight. And apparently playing off of the segment from Monday Night Raw, we were going to get Grand Metalik singing. That got immediately denied with the introduction of the gentleman, Jack Gallagher, and his running mate, one of my favorites, Drew Gulak. So
dun.
Yes. Yeah. Basically, we get a match between these two, and you basically got two stories going on here. You got Humberto Carrillo's next direction, and you also got Drew Gulak and his, basically him confirming how good he would be as a coach. But this is a good back and forth bout. We basically get a little bit of a feeling out process. Yes, there was lucha, not only during the theme, but during this match as well. Drew Gulak puts over Humberto Carrillo as a top prospect, a young lion. And he also puts over the fact that Humberto Carrillo, he doesn't wear a mask. He's actually handsome. Because, Drew Gulak's against masks like Nana McGuinness, apparently. So we get the drags, the near falls. We get the Golden Rewind at one point. We get a domino stretch, crucifix cover. What was it? There was one point where I think there was like a spinning heel kick into a high cross body, and then Bro kick. Because, who was it?
So yeah, before you continue, my question when I was watching this, is he trying to get Carrillo on his side?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I would not be opposed to a Humberto Carrillo and Drew Gulak team up with Gallagher in that. Because I feel like that would be a unique trio.
But Humberto Carrillo is a high flyer, though, and they don't like high flyers.
Yeah, I feel like Gulak's gotten over that for a while now.
No, he was talking all about it on commentary.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, then what the
fuck? Yeah. So we basically
high flyers in 205, Drew. Get over it.
Hey, come on! Don't be like
that.
Just
bet it. He likes men being on the ground.
Yeah, no fly zone.
Oh no, Chris, you made that sound so bad. He likes men being on the ground.
James. Right censor. Moving on. So,
YouTube demonetization.
No, I've already been. They can't monetize my videos anyway, so.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, so we get a powerbomb to the cover and then a half crab, thus showing off Jack Gallagher and how great he is in the ring. He just immediately goes for a submission after the kick out. Before that, though, he did like some moonsaults off the middle rope and then tried one from the top rope. When you do 3 of something, it usually is not going to work out. I don't know why he did that. There was a nice monkey flip, though, after this, and then a super kick spot into a rebound headbutt by Jack Gallagher into another near fall. And then he goes for his jumping drop kick. He misses it. There's a handstand springboard into the golden rewind. You know that kind of like the Oz cutter when you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we get exchange of strikes. That leads into a chop. And then the weird finish, in my opinion. Top rope, roll through into the cover. Jack with the win. But I loved the aftermatch celebration. And of course, Drew Gulak, he says, "Point proven. Humberto Carrillo, this could be you." So I enjoyed the match. I like Drew Gulak. I enjoyed the replay of him on commentary. He's always great on commentary. I feel like he should be more in a permanent role of that as well as an in-ring competitor too. But James, your thoughts on this match? Andrew Gulak's stand.
Humberto Carrillo impresses as always.
Wait, what? He wasn't in the match.
No.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're all right. It's Lindsay Dorado versus Jack Gallagher.
Why did I fucking do that? Yeah, I meant Lindsay Dorado impressive as always. See, you got my mind stuck on Rio.
Yeah, I'm developing you.
He loves unmasked men.
So, it's one of Jack Gallagher and Lindsay's final matches, even though we've seen him fight like 100 times already. Good match, and Drew Gulak's great with the celebration. Yeah. I guess they are on 205 Live still, the Lucha House Party?
Yeah, I've always been, yeah.
They've always been.
Okay. Well,
yeah, that's that paradigm again between Monday Night Raw and 205
Love how Mustafa Ali isn't part of 205 Live. All right, I gotta make this quick. Actually, you guys can go. I actually have to get off because my ride's here.
Okay.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I'll promote my stuff real quick before I go.
Go for it.
You guys can follow me on YouTube, youtube.com/user/JHebertSide95. You can also follow me on Twitter. That's also at JHebertSide95. That's JHEBERTSIDE95. You can also check out my CAW wrestling promotion, Weymouth Youth Wrestling, which is youtube.com/user/WYWPride. Be sure to stay tuned and subscribe for when we release our mega event, Immortal. It's going to be a big one.
Oh, wait, before you get off, don't forget Monday. We're doing the show Monday, too.
I know. I'm coming on Monday.
I know. I just have to make sure you remember.
The NXTs run down.
On the NXTs. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. So, Owen, what were your thoughts on this opening match and Drew Gulak?
I love the opening match. I love Gulak on commentary. I love Aiden English on commentary, too, and how he's like the face commentator. I think that's pretty awesome. I have a feeling what's going to happen is when he has like a match on SmackDown, though, he'll be a heel, just knowing how WWE does this type of stuff. So, yeah, I love the match. I liked how the finish came out of nowhere, and the finish kind of stuck with the gimmick. How if you always stay on the ground, you're not going to lose, and it kind of worked because when Lindsay Dorado went for like his high flying move, it hurt him in the end. So this maybe will teach Humberto Carrillo a lesson. Probably not, but. And then Drew Gulak obviously celebrating afterwards. I loved his aftermatch celebration. And I I was okay with Gallagher winning because I don't even remember the last time he won a match. So, yeah.
Good point. Chris, what are your thoughts on this opening match and Drew Gulak?
Sounds good. Drew Gulak's awesome.
Yeah. Probably the best cruiserweight on 205 Live other than
I want to see him sign his brother Rory. We can have the amazing Gulaks.
But he could be part of the thing with Jack Gallagher too. Well, is he 205? Is he 205 though? His brother?
I don't know.
Oh,
I have to look at that weight because that's the one restriction with 205 Live. If you're 206 or above, you're not going to participate.
No. Even though Grand Metal League finds a way though, so.
Grand Metal League is low key like 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. All right. So going from there, we get a few backstage We get a backstage segment. It was Kayla Braxton basically outside the locker room, and she was standing in anticipation of tonight's main event. Drake's trying to keep the action inside the ring by having both Noam Dar and Tony Nese in separate locker rooms. Coming out of the locker room, however, is Humberto Carrillo, who has asked the question literally about how does he feel about being on 205 Live and what Drew Gulak said. He says he feels very fortunate and he enjoys everything he does, but if Drew Gulak wants to train him, he at least needs to listen to him. I feel like this is going to lead somehow into a match next week where Humberto Carrillo is going to be in a one-on-one match and Drew Gulak's going to come out and watch, maybe be on commentary again. I hope so. I hope he's not backstage watching from a TV on a weird angle. That'd be kind of stupid. Or maybe Drew Gulak will be in a match next week against someone else in the Lucha House Party, and Humberto Carrillo will be at ringside just to watch. As long as neither party is watching backstage from some stupid TV on an awkward angle, I'll be okay with either outcome. Owen, what are your thoughts?
I like the Humberto Carrillo promo. This is the first time I think he's cut a promo too. The second time he's cut a promo.
Second, no, that's right, because he got
But yeah, I liked it. I thought, it was a nice showcase for him, and I like that he's being instantly inserted right into a storyline. So I liked it.
Chris?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I respect your honesty. Then go over there, we get interesting promo from Arya Davari where he looks like he's about to go out with a street gang or something and beat the crap out of somebody. He basically states how he has been propping up failures, one failure in particular, and that couldn't even articulate a word. But he's done with that now. And basically he says he's going to serve himself. He has been fighting all this time alone, his whole life, all his fights alone. And the only thing you get from this and that he's collected from this is money and miles. But once he becomes Cruiserweight champion, you'll be earning respect on my checks. I thought that this promo was actually interesting, not just from the delivery, but just the whole setup itself. From him looking out like I think of a brick building it looked like, from the grayscale to the camera zoom-ins on certain words and his intensity. I think he's going to be a viable contender at some point for the Cruiserweight title. It'll be interesting to see what jobber he faces first or his first match on his road towards the title. Owen, your thoughts since you watched?
I liked it. I really don't know what's happening with him though, because I think that obviously his creative plans are all messed up now because Hideo Itami left in real life. So right. I think at the moment they'll probably try to find something for him. So, but I like the promo and stuff. I don't know who he could feud with. He could feud with Noam Dar because we'll get into that after this show. He doesn't have much storylines and stuff, so that would be an option. Well, like Kendrick, because Kendrick isn't doing much right now. So
Brian Kendrick, he's with Akira Tozawa right now, so we know where he kind of stands.
Yeah.
Chris, I know you didn't watch, but give your thoughts on Arya Davari based on what we talked about and what you may have seen.
He's a pretty good heel character. I mean, that's all I can really put to it.
Okay. Then from there we get one more little promo facing a camera. It's Mike and Maria Kanellis. Mike again on his downward spiral, basically saying, 16 years. I worked 16 years to become an overnight sensation and make it to WWE. I did not come here to be a joke, to lose to Kalisto, to lose to the Brian Kendrick. And then Maria, being the voice of reason, basically states that in every loss, though, we win. It's the process of the outcome that matters. Every loss is a step closer to success because it's not a match that makes you, it's the match that makes you. And when the match happens, everyone will remember the name Mike Kanellis. What the hell is the match?
I don't know. I liked it. I don't know where it's going. Is this going to lead to him getting like a future, like he'll win like a fatal 5-way match and become #1 contender for the Cruiserweight title and he beats Buddy Murphy for the championship? But it's really weird because that would be like a heel versus heel match. So Mike Kanellis, almost called him the one name, but Mike Kanellis would have to, turn face. But I don't think they're gonna turn him face. But I liked it though. I'm interested to see what happens with this.
Yeah, I am too, and I know maybe you were gonna say too, Mike Bennett.
Yeah.
Because he was a legitimate star in Impact Wrestling.
Yeah.
Chris, do you know anything much about Mike Bennett? Well, actually, no. I already know you know what you know about Mike.
I do know a lot about Mike Bennett. He's not wrong. He deserves to be Cruiserweight champion.
Yeah. Actually, no. This is two funny stories. Mike's sister is a professor at our school. Actually, I don't know her name off the top of my head. I think Chris would, but I don't think we should say
Leah Bennett, I think is her name.
Yeah, so that's kind of funny. Also, too, we almost had Mike come on our show, but then stuff happened.
James, get up!
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I got his email and everything too. I think I have it up above me right here somewhere.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great content right there. An interview with Mike.
Well, now we can't have it anymore.
He comes to our school sometimes too to visit his sister.
Yeah, we almost.
He's in town this week, too. Also.
Yeah, because he's like from our area. Well, obviously he's from our area because they say it every week. So.
Yeah, he's from Carver, Mass.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to what the match is. I hope that the match gets made by WrestleMania, if not before WrestleMania. Hell, maybe I'll see it at Fastlane. I don't know because I'm going to
champion.
What?
Cruiserweight champion.
Yeah, we gotta figure out who his opponent is.
Main event Mike Kanellis.
Yeah, we gotta see who his opponent is. And maybe it will be one of these two for all we know down the line. Because next we finally got the no disqualification match between Noam Dar and Tony Nese. From bell to bell, this was a heck of a match. Yeesh.
Yeah, Chris, watch this match if you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, you need to see it.
Obviously, I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
205 Live matters. Simple as that. That was an incredible match. Yeah, it was an incredible back and forth bout. We got some, let's see here. It started off both men coming out, but Noam Dar, even before the bell, he goes straight after Tony Nese, basically, controlling the beginning. There's steps came into play quite a bit here. Our first one was an Irish whip into the steps, and then Tony Nese gets propped up on the barricade. Noam Dar uses the steps for a step-up clothesline, which I later learned is called a crotch lariat, a Nigel McGuinness shout-out. And then basically, Noam Dar pinkies up. He basically works the fingers in the hand of Tony Nese, driving it up through the metal brace, I guess you could call it, that holds the turnbuckles together, wrenching the fingers, talk about some joint manipulation.
Yeah.
Then after that, Nese, he regains control by driving Dar into the post and then shoulder first into the barricade, once again showing off his power and dominance. And then weapons come into play more now, chairs. Everyone's chaining tables at this point because everyone wants tables.
I hate that chant.
Yeah, chair shot to the midsection. There's some knees. He drops Dar between the middle rope and a chair, drapes him basically, and then goes for a moonsault on Dar into a cover. I think he got more of his head, though, versus his upper body on Noam Dar's back, from my standpoint. And then basically he just drives the chair into the chest of Noam Dar. At one point, I think at least twice, his shoulders were on the mat for covers. But then following that, we get a unique slam of Noam Dar on the chair from Tony Nese to another cover. And then one of Tony Nese's greatest hits, that spinning back kick where he just kicks out of nowhere in the midsection. And then Nese, he goes for a cross body and misses. He just eats canvas. From there, Noam Dar, he works on the leg with a Dragon Screw leg whip. Vic Joseph, you fucking idiot. Dragon School, are you kidding me? Gee.
Yeah. It's enough, Vic. He didn't say a takedown or stuff like that.
That's all he says. Everything is a freaking takedown.
Yeah.
So generic. Come on.
You don't know. I think you watched this episode. One time, Grand Metalik, it was actually doing a Tony Nese match where he called a Slim Blade Bulldog a takedown.
Yes, because he doesn't know how to articulate wrestling moves. He's not good old JR. He's not freaking Marinello. He's not Nigel McGuinness.
No.
But I digress. Then from there, he drops the legs out from Nese. We get a suplex into the turnbuckle, into another cover. And then Dar just pulls out chairs like a madman. Everyone wants a table, though. Everyone keeps saying, table, table, table. Dar finally gives the audience what they want, pulls out a table. But then we get another spinning back kick from Nese, and then a backdrop on the chairs by Noam Dar to Tony Nese. Just ouch, into a cover. Following from there, we get Noam Dar still working on the leg. He drives the knee into the chair like 4 times. And then we get a single leg crab. But he also makes the submission a little more brutal by grabbing Tony Nese's pink and just wrenching back on it. Man, your fingers are not supposed to bend like that.
No way.
Then following that, though, we get a pump handle driver into a cover. Nice chair spot. But nope, still not enough. Then we get just a brutal exchange between the two. Forearm after forearm after forearm. But then Nese, he literally just eats the chair. His forearm eats the chair. He just bashes his forearm into a chair. And then we got a unique submission to counter again from Noam Dar with a Fujiwara armbar where he basically sticks Tony Nese's arm through the chair and wrenches back not only on the arm but on the chair as well, thus adding pressure. I thought he was going to tap out at this point.
Same.
But, following that, we get rope through cover and then go outside the ring. Dar goes shoulder first to the steps again, and then Nese goes face first into the steps. Dar is very calculated, though, because he gets that armbar on him like twice. But Nese finally stops Dar from doing that by picking him up, shades of WrestleMania 28, where Triple H gets leverage out of the Hell's Gate using the steps. Tony Nese uses the steps to his advantage to get leverage to lift Noam Dar up for a power slam through the announce table.
I didn't expect that table to break.
No, I did not either. But it was fun watching it break live. So following that, we get Jar back in the ring. He goes for a cover. Nope. And then Tony Nese with the running Nese, they call it. He eats nothing but rope. I think it was better for him to eat the ropes versus the turnbuckle, because at least there you're just bouncing off a rope versus steel ring. Even if it is padded. The padding's still very thin in my opinion. Then following there, we get Dar with a very unique move, a double stomp to the left knee of Tony Nese, and then he goes into an ankle lock. Of course, there being no rope breaks in this match. Dar can hold that forever, but Nese eventually grabs a chair and he hits Noam Dar in the jaw and also midsection. And then Nese with the chair, he finally goes out of the ring after Noam Dar, and basically he gives Dar his own chase of madness and works on Dar's leg with a vicious chair shot to Noam Dar's knee, which basically set up the finish where Noam Dar couldn't get up. He crossed towards the barricade. Nese sees this, and then we get, man, he was running like Usain Bolt during this, a running knee strike through the timekeeper area, through the barricade, both men down. And that was a "This is awesome" chant, which I loved. I think some people also chanted 205, which I also enjoyed. And then finally, while selling the damaged leg, he literally deadlifts Noam Dar, who seems dead at this point, into the ring while hobbling into a cover. 1, 2, 3. Tony Nese wins. Wow, what a match. Owen, I know that you watched it, so give me your thoughts on this match.
I loved it. You pretty much broke it all down, but this match was a hell of a match. I expected this match to be really good, but this match ended up being a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I love that they utilized the stipulation very well. The blood and knees to the barricade spot was awesome, and it was just an awesome match. I actually was pretty surprised Tony Nese won in a way, just because I kind of expected Noam Dar to win, but I think this opens up maybe the opportunity for Tony Nese to go for the Cruiserweight Championship, because I feel like they're building a match between Buddy Murphy and Tony Nese for the title in the future. But it was an awesome match, and it was just, yeah, it was an awesome no DQ match. I can't say anything else. Just go watch the match. That's what I would say.
Yeah, definitely, and I completely agree with you on the build of Tony Nese as a viable contender to face Buddy Murphy for the Cruiserweight title, since he's his so-called trainer / friend. Right. Chris, I know that you didn't watch, but you basically got a breakdown of the entire thing. What are your thoughts?
I got the breakdown. It sounds phenomenal.
Yeah.
It just sounds like a fucking barn burner of a match.
The beauty of 205 Live main events, they are worth watching, and when it's a combination of a story and they use a gimmick sometimes, man, they know how to deliver. This is one of the better one-on-one encounters under a no DQ stipulation I've seen in a long time. And I've seen Buddy Murphy versus Mustafa Ali. I've seen Hideo Itami versus Akira Tozawa. I've seen Hideo Itami versus Mustafa Ali. All incredible matches. This one is right up there with them. Go watch this match, folks. You will not be disappointed. So, basically, that was it for me at the live show. I just basically got to see Noam Dar get a standing ovation and walk out, lift the refs up a little bit under his power. But going back to the network to watch the replay, I saw the contract signing. What I like about this is that they didn't overhype this with in-ring thing, because I feel like in-ring contract signings are overkill. They did this in the back, and it was simple, basically. They basically talked about how how both men are viable in this match and are deliver a great match. Buddy Murphy's been on a tirade ever since being champion, and Akira, with his win-loss record and under, it seems like, the guidance of the Brian Kendrick, there's no doubt denying him as a great #1 contender for this match. So, of course, Akira, he signs immediately. Buddy, being the pompous, cocky champion he is, he says, "Here, take a selfie. You can even use my phone. This is as close you're going to get to the title. My competition is not with you. My competition is not with 205 Live. My competition is with history. I faced a high flyer, I faced a striker, and I faced you. You can't even get the job done. What makes you think you can beat me?" And then he signs. But Akira, being a man of few words, I don't know what to make from this besides, damn. He says, "You know what? There was once a king of the cruiserweights, and I beat him, and I took his title. See you Sunday." The end.
Yep.
What are your thoughts on this contract signing segment and both men's stands, Owen?
I loved it. This was the first time too they've referenced Neville since he's left WWE, pretty much. And I did like though because it made sense in this case because Neville was in the same spot that Buddy Murphy was, where nobody could beat him, and I was actually at that Raw when Akira Tozawa beat him. I mean, he just lost the belt 6 days later, anyways. But
yeah,
Tozawa has a point though. He stopped the Unstoppable before, so I think it made us kind of question whether or not he could stop the Unstoppable again. And obviously, I like Buddy Murphy. I think his delivery's very well. And I thought I like this contract signing too because it wasn't like the typical contract signing you see all the time. It actually felt like a contract signing you would have seen at like a UFC sports fight or like a. I don't think they do these for the Super Bowl, but like a Super Bowl or whatever.
Yeah, Chris, your thoughts on this segment?
It sounds like it's pretty good. I mean, match is going to be a fucking great match.
Yeah,
without doubt.
But
and why the fuck is it on the kickoff show? Friggin' Braun Strowman versus Baron Corbin, 975. Oh, wow, no DQ. It makes it worth watching. Fuck that. There's no point to this. And then you got Lashley smell like ass money. Ass money is what he should be called. Ass money champ. You got freaking him facing Finn Balor in a handicap match with Leo Rush. Who thinks Finn Balor's going to go over this? I sure as hell don't. Pointless ass matches. Bullshit. This is on the kickoff show.
Also, too, Ronda Rousey doesn't even need to have a match on this show, too. They easily could have taken that match.
The fucking match was made on social media. Why the fuck would you care? Anyway, sorry, I just gave myself a headache. I enjoyed 205 Live as always. I love the main event. Let's go ahead and give 205 Live a grade. And don't include my rant in your grade either, okay? Do that towards Elimination Chamber. But anyway, Chris, I know you didn't watch, but I'd like to get your standpoint, my friend. How would you grade 205 Live?
From an outsider's perspective, I know it's going to be total random, but it sounds like it's a B- type of show.
Okay. Well, I do hope you at least go back and watch the replay if you can. If nothing else, go check out that main event because I feel like you probably would give it a different grade. But I respect your opinion. Owen, what would you grade 205 Live?
I would give it an A. It was an awesome show.
Yeah, for me,
A. Sorry, A-. I messed up.
Yeah, I was about to say, it would be an A- for me as well, because the thing is, we don't know where TJP is in this at all. We don't know where Cedric Alexander is in this at all. There's still some other talent that they need to develop and give a storyline to, and I feel like right now they're just lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
So that's
like they should,
that. All right, so that was 205 Live, and folks, 205 Live matters, simple as that.
Yep.
Go watch my show on my YouTube channel at NoDQ.com. All right? It matters. Let's start a movement. 205 Live does matter. Simple as that.
I like, even though they pretty much just got your show right in this video too. So,
well, you know me.
Yeah.
All right.
So now we're gonna do the predictions. I'll explain the rules because this is the first time Noah's doing this, and Noah, you already broke one of them. So let's see how good Chris's memory is. So how this works is the champion has to go first with his predictions because we have a rule where if it's a tie, the champion retains. Because that's how it kind of works in real life. Now Noah, we did this because we literally dedicated a whole video once to talking about this stuff. So it's and we finally just got now a rule, and people have been trying to change it on us. We're like, no, this is staying the way it is. But yeah, right. So if it's a tie, Chris retains the championship. I have a couple of tiebreakers that might prevent it from being a tie. The kickoff, we agreed the kickoff doesn't count because I think one time it messed up our predictions. So the only time it counts is if you tie on the main card and you guys are different from the kickoff, which that affected us at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. So if we tie on the regular card, pre-show determines the victor.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that's basically it. Now Chris has to go first. You think that's a simple rule, but ironically enough, somebody broke that rule.
Our friend Steve went first one time, and yeah, he lost.
Yeah,
he wasn't the champion.
Yeah. No, it wasn't you. It was our other friend John.
It was Steve and John. They had our predictions off, and John was the champion. And Steve decided he wanted to go first, so John just copied him and won.
Yeah, he posted
Before we start, let me ask you all this: what is your stand on championship matches? do you feel the champion should be introduced last and like be, his entrance music should go on last? Because lately, I don't know if you all been seeing it, the champ's been coming out first.
Yeah, it's weird.
It should be. He should come out last.
Yeah,
he's the champion.
All right, but yeah, Noah, you already broke. You already kind of broke the predictions first though, because you predicted the women's tag first by accident because you didn't know the rules. So let's see if Chris remembers who you picked. But yeah, we'll start with the kickoff. We have the Cruiserweight Championship match. Noah already did his rant about that. Buddy Murphy versus Akira Tozawa. Chris gets to go first.
Buddy Murphy, because I think Akira is going to win it at WrestleMania.
Okay. Noah?
I like your standpoint on that, Chris, but I feel like Noam Dar or Tony Nese, they might face him next for the title. Regardless, I see Buddy Murphy retaining as well.
So yeah, the kickoff doesn't matter now anyways. But I do have another idea for a tiebreaker.
All right.
And I got this idea from NoDQ.com, so it's not my idea, I guess. Speaking of that.
Thank you, Aaron.
No disqualification match. Notice they have to put no disqualification match, too, because they don't want to hype up NoDQ.com.
Sure.
Braun Strowman versus Baron Corbin.
Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman, simple as that. If there's any credibility left to him, he has to win this.
Yeah. I'll give my picks real quick, too. Buddy Murphy retains and Braun Strowman. Even though I have nothing to lose now because whoever wins this match faces me at Fastlane. So,
yes.
And then we have, in a way, the Cruiserweights did make the kickoff. We have a 2-on-1 handicap match for the Intercontinental Championship. The champion, Bobby Lashley, and Lio Rush versus Finn Balor, where Finn Balor pins either one of them, he wins the championship. So then Chris has to go first.
I'm gonna go with Lashley because a part of me thinks Kevin Owens is gonna interfere and help Finn Balor win.
Okay.
But I think it's too early, so I'm just gonna go with Bobby Lashley and Lio Rush.
Okay. Noah?
The stipulation favors the champion, and they could also get disqualified, really, if they want to. I don't see Bobby losing this title. I think Finn has literally just been segregated to this standpoint. I feel like he's going to win the title at WrestleMania. But right now, Bobby will retain.
Okay. Now, you're saying like he's going to win the match, or?
Well, who's winning this match? I feel Lashley's going to win it.
Okay, because that's how we go by who wins the match. So.
Oh, you go by who wins the match?
All right.
Yeah, Lashley.
Then we have the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. SmackDown Tag Team Champions The Miz and Shane McMahon versus the Usos. Chris gets to go first.
The Usos.
Okay. Noah?
Chris, good luck, my friend. You and I officially disagree. After what I've seen on Tuesday with the super kick angle and the fact that they are hyping themselves as the best tag team in the world, I fucking hate that. That trophy should die. I gotta go with McMiz at this point. They're gonna keep them on them probably till Mania. I don't see them setting up Miz versus Shane McMahon at WrestleMania. I don't see either man turning on each other. I see the McMiz facing off against the New Day at Mania for the titles and New Day going over. But as far as who's winning the match this Sunday, I'm going with the Miz and Shane McMahon.
Okay. My quick picks: Lashley retains, wins the match, and I'm gonna say the Usos.
All right. I'm in the minority.
Do I even need to ask? The Raw Women's title match. Ronda Rousey.
Hey, let's just say it all together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ruby Riott.
Ronda Rousey.
Kidding, Ronda Rousey.
What did you just say?
Going Ronda, not Ruby Riott.
Yeah.
It's going to be different. It's going to be Ronda Rousey.
And now we got the 2 Elimination Chamber matches. We'll do the women's one first since it's listed first. How this will work is you guys might not tie now, but
one pick because it's a change.
Well, one pick, and you can also pick who you think is going to get eliminated first.
Yeah, because you never know; those might come into play. So let's do it.
Yeah. All right. So we got the vacant women's tag team championship elimination chamber match. We have the Boston Hug Connection, Fire and Desire, the Fabulous
Glow.
Naomi. No, sorry, not Naomi. Nia Jax and Tamina Snuka, the Samoan Slaughterhouse, Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan and the Iconics. So, Chris, who's winning and who's
Boston
getting
Hug Connection eliminating the Riot Squad first.
Okay, so Boston Hug.
Throw a living team in there.
So Boston Hug Connection winning and the Riot Squad's out first. Okay, Noah?
We gotta look at how these teams have been developed, okay? Boston Hug Connection. They're the most viable to win. Nia Jax, Tamina. But the Iconics are the most legitimate to me because they've been a tag team since day one before coming up on the freaking roster. Naomi and Carmella just because you need more women. And Mandy Rose, she's going to have a one-night stand with Corey Graves at some point, so who the fuck cares? Riot Squad's been jobbed out to Ronda Rousey. Oh, fuck me. I got to stick with my pick, okay? I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I want the Iconics to win. The Iconics are my pick to win. And the first to be eliminated, Fabulous Bro.
Okay. So yeah, Chris, I guess your memory's not very good because that's who Noah picked to win it originally. So, you gotta get better memory there, buddy.
Yeah, I'm not being cheap.
Oh, I see. But then I'm gonna say Boston Hug Connection win and Fire and Desire get out first, just because I don't have anything to lose now. So
you're also starting out with the first two teams in that match. So
yeah.
The fact that one of them could possibly be eliminated before anybody else comes in, that's a very interesting dynamic to think about.
But that wasn't what I was thinking about. I was thinking like Naomi's going to beat the crap out of Mandy Rose and eliminate her. And I forgot to mention Fire and... Well, you already said that, but, who's starting the match. Yeah. Then we have the WWE champion. And guys, too, if you want to watch the Elimination Chamber be built, you can do that. So.
It's on now.
Yeah.
Oh, actually was on. Apparently one of the workers got hurt.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And then we have the Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Championship. The new Daniel Bryan defending against Kofi Kingston, Jeff Hardy, AJ Styles, Randy Orton, and Samoa Joe. And Randy Orton will be coming in last. So who's getting eliminated first and who's winning? So we'll start with Chris.
Let's see. Obviously, because I'm the freaking champion. It's interesting. I'm gonna say my boy Bryan Danielson with a Vic.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say because he's gonna do something stupid, Jeff Hardy's gonna get up first.
Okay. Noah, who do you think is winning and getting out first?
This new belt is not going to die or be burned anytime soon. The new Daniel Bryan is going to win this match. And as far as first elimination, I'm torn between two. Because they've already been ruining Samoa Joe, and I can see him being going out first. But Jeff Hardy being reckless, he might dive up the top and get pinned. So, geez. Well, I'm already one different than him, but what does Jeff really have to gain here? And it's not going to be Kofi, okay? I guarantee it's not going to be Kofi. My pick for first elimination, Jeff Hardy.
Okay. And then who's winning? Oh, you already said who's winning. All right, so I agree with both of you. Jeff Hardy will get out first, and the new Daniel Bryan will win. So, all right. So I think the only ones you have different are the women's tag. I forget who you got, and you guys both have. So Chris has Wyatt Squad getting out first, and Noah has Fabulous Glow getting out first. Right. And you guys have the SmackDown Tag Team title match different. So those are the matches that are going to be like.
Just post them in the chat, like the you. Because they're just easier for us to follow it.
Yes.
Yeah, I make graphics all the time for no DQ. So I mean, I can make a graphic here if you want me to. If you want to send me the stuff as well, and I'll keep.
Yeah, you can if you want. Yeah. Maybe I will. Well, you see it in the chat anyway, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's pretty much the Elimination Chamber predictions. Now this show is over. We did this show. We did this show to be shorter, but it wasn't any shorter.
No, it wasn't.
It had some I think we had some technical difficulties too.
Yes, we did.
So
always a blast, though. Always a blast.
Yeah. So we'll be back. Well, Noah won't be here Monday, so he could be the champion Monday and not even show up. So
I'll give a selfie promo. You can just play it during your recording.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's pretty much the end of this video.
I'm out.
Huh?
Bye.
No, yeah. Do you have anything you want to plug or promote, Chris?
Nothing to plug.
Nothing?
Nothing to plug.
Okay.
Bye.
No, don't leave yet because Noah's gonna. Okay, yeah, he's leaving.
Don't worry about it.
Noah, plug your stuff.
Just like other people will. It's Saturday, so I totally get it.
Yeah.
Once again, thank you for having me on. Good luck, Chris. You may be the champ. Let's see if I can dethrone you.
Yeah.
With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just a simple man and a lifelong fan of wrestling. So if you want to follow me, you can look me up, nodq.com/Noah. It takes you to my Twitter page, and I'll talk to you anything wrestling, WWE and beyond. Go check out nodq.com. Great website, great community. They got opinions, and there's a comment section under everything that you can just interact with people with. They have a music playlist on Spotify. Go check it out. #Team NoDQ. Near 5,000 songs. WWE themes and beyond, and classic music, rap, hip-hop, pop, you name it. Go check out the Predictions League going on NoDQ.com right now. I'm also participating in that. I'll share y'all a link. It's also on my Twitter page as well. Go check out my series 205 Live Matters, where next week I'll be with this gentleman right here, Mr. Owen Finch. We'll be talking about 205 Live Matters, the File Elimination Chamber, and the direction of 205 Live, and that episode of 205 Live, because #205 Live does matter.
Yeah.
Be sure to buy a shirt. There's a sale coming up this Monday. Go support any of your local wrestling outlets, both big and small. On Pro Wrestling Tees, AEW, beyond. Go buy a shirt at nodq.com/shirts. 20% off your entire purchase. And as always, folks, support your wrestling outlets, both big and small. And let's keep growing this wrestling community together. Simple as that.
All right. And as for me, make sure you guys check out CM Brothers. That's one of my YouTube channels. I believe we have a video coming out where my cousin, who's never watched wrestling before, well, he's watched a little bit, but he's not like a hardcore fan. He's going to try to predict the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Nice. See how he does. He might do better than we did. So, because sometimes, the non-wrestling fans don't think about things as much as we do. So,
right.
Let's see how he does. He might beat me. So,
he might.
That video should be up. We're going to start recording just a crap load of videos at 6. That will be on my CM Brothers channel. Possibly today or tomorrow, we're going to have a review up of Volume 1 on which it's really Season 1, but Netflix decided to call it Volume 1. It's it's the volume curse on Netflix instead of the first name curse. It's Red versus Blue. We'll have Volume 1 up, hopefully. We've been trying to do it for a few weeks, but we've just been too busy. And obviously, hopefully today we're going to have a review for Breaking Bad Season 5, Episode 1, the season premiere of that season. So hopefully that will be up. That will be on the On the Talkinator channel, actually, so I messed that up. Check out that channel. Nice. I'll have my review up at some point for Walking Dead Season 6. No, not Season 6. That already happened. Season 9, Episode 10. It's obviously not going to be up Monday because I'll be watching Elimination Chamber. So, thanks a lot, wrestling. I can't watch that now. So, yeah.
Oh, that's too much wrestling.
And then, obviously, check out this channel. Monday we'll be bringing back the rundown. Unfortunately, Noah can't be on because he'll be somewhere either at school or
work. Sorry, folks. I'm a college student.
Yeah, and apparently he doesn't get it off.
I do not.
Yeah, because I do, but he doesn't. But yeah, we'll be reviewing Elimination Chamber and NXT UK and regular NXT. I'm actually going to watch NXT UK right after I get off this video.
Nice.
And then obviously at some point, me and Chris are going to be starting MLW reviews. I don't know if there'll be wrestling rundown episodes or if they'll just be all one video, just the one video. And then obviously when we catch up to like the live version of it, we'll be starting to review that on the wrestling rundown. So that's pretty much the end of this video, and we will talk to you guys later.